last time
I've
we
never done that
streamed
before.
together?
I started the stream intro scene. Hey, good
Yeah.
morning, everybody, and welcome to the basement, the friendliest place on Twitch. I was like, it's really quiet this morning. I mean, but maybe you're sleeping in. It's okay. No
Yeah, it's
problem.
the holidays.
Oh,
Oh,
okay. I need
God.
to make a button for the door because the switch apparently doesn't work. We are joined today by the beautiful, the amazing, the tall JP Plays on Twitch.
Hello.
I just
How
learned
are
that
we?
another online friend of mine is very tall in real life, and it threw me for a loop. I was assuming this person was only, just kind of like a normal height, but apparently they're 6'3", which is, good 4 inches above average. That's pretty tall.
What would you consider average? 5'11"?
Yeah, 5'10", 5'11". I'm super
Yeah.
average, and I'm 5'10". So
Yeah.
I mean, it's not. I mean, 6'3" isn't crazy tall. Because what are you again? You're like 6'7".
No, I'm 6'3".
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
you're tall, but you're not crazy
Yeah,
tall.
no.
Good morning,
No, no.
Dio. So good to see you.
I wish I was 6'7". That would be quite nice. But unfortunately,
You could just like lean over and dunk a basketball if you're 6'7". You just kind of just like reach up and just put it in.
exactly.
Good.
Unfortunately, as 6'3", I have to jump, and I can't jump very well. So, yes.
So to my stream, I did start on time. I just didn't push the stream button. So we just jumped right in to playing Minecraft with JP without any kind of
Now,
intro video for all you guys this morning. Just getting right into it. Yeah, I pushed the
now,
intro button and then it ran and everything, and I welcomed everybody to the stream. And I was playing. I'm like, man, it's kind of quiet. Is something broken? Like, did I not make the stream public or something? This is weird. And
to be
yeah,
fair,
I hadn't.
you didn't make the stream public. You only made it for yourself.
Yeah, it was public for me, and public for you, and public for all your viewers.
Exactly
So,
right.
well, they
Yeah,
couldn't
exactly
see
right.
it, but they could hear it.
No,
Oh,
I put up I put up the multi-link, and everyone's probably thinking as to why it wouldn't work, and now we know. But now it does work. So if you want to watch both streams, you can.
so I remember last time we found a village, and I don't remember where we found it, but I think
Oh yeah,
I remember where we found it. Also, I'm looking out across. I'm looking far away here, and I'm seeing a very tall structure.
oh yeah.
There's a okay. I turned my render distance way up because I can see very far away now, which is a very helpful trick. We've got jungle off in a distance. We have a mountain by a jungle. We have a desert. Next to the desert, we have like a an oasis or like an ocean with some like super tall cliffs and trees. And one thing that I've noticed about where we set up our base, like
Yep.
the area where we set up our base, like is really weak. I've done a lot
Oh
of
really?
exploring in this version of Minecraft now this last week or so,
Yep.
and and this is cool, but this is not nearly as cool as the land generation can get. So we're gonna do a little bit of exploring today. So we need to load up on food and
Yep.
make sure we're ready to go. And we're gonna jump out into the wild blue yonder together.
Beautiful.
We're gonna bring a couple beds,
Beautiful. I'm excited.
and it's gonna be grand. So
Why don't I
I'm
make
gonna need to
fences?
find us a little more wool. Never mind, I
Laura,
have enough.
you've made a good point. I should make fences. Also, can you let me in? I've escaped the
Oh,
prison, and I need to get
I
into
made
the
I made a way
another
in now. So there's a small,
Oh,
barely visible button to the right side of the right door,
oh, there it is. Yep,
and
I
you
see it.
click that, and then you got to be a little fast, but then you can just walk in. Oh,
Oh,
yeah, you gotta go a little faster than that.
faster than that.
Oh,
There you go.
but,
Yeah, got it. Got it.
yeah. There we go. Bad guys can't push buttons, so we're
Oh,
safer this
beautiful.
way.
Yeah, I should make a fence, Laura. That's a good point. I'm gonna make a fence. Um, Probably most of stream link manually in the URL myself without realizing it was command. Yeah, I've got it set up for you, Dave. I've got it all set up, ready to go. Oh, I don't have enough. I don't have any more. Okay.
All right, we got lots of potatoes that are fully grown. Should bring these with for a food source.
Yeah, got a lot of potatoes. Got plenty of potatoes.
Thank you everybody for contributing to the community challenge, our creation stream. That's going to be a fun event that we do. One of our viewers, JP, recommended that we do a community event called a creation stream where we make basement assets. So like we just crack open Photoshop and Canva and Logic and make like music and make like background, like desktop wallpapers and like phone backgrounds and just kind of fun stuff like that. That's all like basement themed. And I was like,
Yep, I like that.
Yeah, that's
like that.
genius.
That's a very cool idea.
And then at the end of it, you got like stuff to distribute to people.
This is true. Now, question for you, Dad, are you playing on Windows 10? Are you playing on Windows 10 edition?
I am.
Right, so yes, Dave, I'm currently playing on Switch. He is playing on Windows 10. I could very well play on Windows 10, but I have not thought that far ahead yet.
Ooh,
one day.
JP, with the making our situation better for the cows. Look at that.
Because we keep getting more and more cows, I figure we should probably make a slightly bigger environment for them.
Oh yeah, I mean like a goldfish, they're gonna grow to expand to fit the size of their constraints. And isn't there something about like the size of an animal is like equivalent to like there's like a chart that decides how big of a space they need to actually live in, and it's like lions need a certain amount of space at the zoo because if they don't have it, it's really, really bad. And like cows, because of their grazing and stuff, they need so much space.
Yeah, exactly. I want to give you some water.
Hey, Torpal, thanks for the lurk. Okay, I've got a ton of uncooked potatoes. I've got some coal. I'm going to empty out my inventory to just have what I need for the journey.
Yep.
And
Did you get any more wool?
I do, and I have an extra bed. So why don't we go ahead and practice our bed
sleeping?
Our bed sleeping right now, since it's nighttime.
All right. I'll be there in 1 second.
And then after you sleep, go ahead and break that bed down and keep it in your inventory.
Beautiful. Oh, there it is. Under the stars. How nice.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be grand.
How often do we need to feed the cows? Is that an everyday thing?
You only feed the cows when you want them to make more cows. So basically when the cows grow up and we have enough wheat, we should just keep feeding them until we have so many cows that killing 20 or 30 of them isn't a problem.
Yep.
And then we'll be good to go.
Let's just make some room in my inventory because I have a lot of rubbish. I'm going to some more potatoes.
Don't need levers, wool, eyes.
Okay. I've got a bucket for some reason. I don't really need a bucket.
We got good emergency torches. I'm also bringing a couple furnaces with us so that way we can cook any foods that we need to on the trip.
Yes. Very good idea.
Thank you for the hydrate, Midge. Hey, Delta Dave is here too. Hello, Delta Dave. Welcome, welcome.
Oh, one of the cows have fallen in the water.
Oh, no.
I should have really put up a fence. I might put up a fence.
Well, now you're going to trap it in the water.
No, I won't put up a fence around the whole thing.
Oh, careful. Get out of there. Get out of there.
Yeah.
I know what your problem is. Remember we built this over like a ravine or something?
Yep, I remember that. I figured the cow should probably have some water to drink, shouldn't they?
They don't need it. It's nice and cute, but technically in Minecraft it doesn't matter if they have water.
It was just aesthetically pleasing.
So this is the problem is that there we go. Underneath the cow, he would have been swept away into the current of the river that is flowing beneath. And there we go.
Beautiful.
There we go. Look at that. That's beautiful. Oh, this looks so rustic. We got a nice little barn for yon cows.
Yes, thank you. I've invested quite some time into this. Probably the least important part of the game, but
no, this is good. It's I've learned something. I've been watching a show called Hermitcraft, which I highly recommend you check out if you haven't. Have you heard of Hermitcraft, JP?
I have not, no.
Oh, Oh man. Okay, so it started out as a few Minecraft players, kind of like us, and then they built a server that they could get
Yep.
together on, and they have seasons, and I think they're on like season 8 now,
Okay.
and all of these streamers have or these YouTubers have created massive Minecraft followings, and now the Hermitcraft is so big, as far as like who all watches it and wants to be on it, that they can basically proposition any Minecraft YouTuber and say, "Hey, would you like to be in this season of Hermitcraft?" And if even if they had like 1 million followers or 2 million, they'd be like, "Yes, that is a great opportunity. I would do that."
Yep.
Because all of their
Right.
audiences get mingled and stuff. They just
Yep.
finished season 8. That's awesome, Dio.
Awesome.
Who do you usually watch? And see, this is what's cool about it is there are different people who specialize in different ways to play the game, and so depending on who you are and what you like to watch,
Yep.
you might choose to watch a character, a person, and I might choose to watch a completely different person, and we'll get different season experiences. And apparently Dio just watches them all.
Oh,
Hell's
there you
Bells,
go.
welcome to the basement, the friendliest place on Twitch. Thank you so much for the follow. Um, I've been watching Iskal. I like Iskal a lot. He's a Swedish dude from Sweden, and he's
From Sweden.
yes, and he does like a really good combination of like redstone contraptions and smart farming for like different items in the game,
Yep.
as well as just kind of playing and like building cool aesthetic builds. So I think we're ready for our trek. I'm going
Yep.
to have to go get a big glass of water in real life because I can't redeem my H2O hydrates yet. So I'm going to go do that. I'll be right back, and then we'll go on our journey.
Very good. Do you like my shiny hat, Laura? Thank you. I quite like my shiny hat. I don't know what it's made from. It's made from purple. It's a purple shiny hat. I don't. Oh no, I put it down. Oh, there it is. Good. I don't know enough about this game to be fully prepared. It says a leather hat, but it's purple and it's shimmering. It doesn't make any sense. How is it going to be a leather cap if it's shimmering? So it's shiny dead cow. Don't tell these are cows. While Ted does that, I'm going to just give the cow because I'm very concerned about the cows. You see, I'm very concerned about these cows. I'm just going to give them a bit more shelter. So I feel like this kind of shelter is not enough.
All right. Thank you for the hydrate, Hell's Bells. Let's take the sip of water.
There we go. There's some more shelter for them. All right, now I'm ready.
Oh,
Okay.
Iskal didn't do a lot in season 8. That's sad. Well, I'm glad I'm watching season 6. That's where I decided to start in. All right. So the most important thing, since we're going to be journeying and sleeping in our beds and stuff, is we're going to write down our coordinates so we know where our base is.
Yes, 100%. Absolutely. The amount of times we've got lost.
So
It's not
now
good.
I have our coordinates written down so that way we will not get lost no matter what. And we could always look back at, hey, thank you so much for the follow, Kate Pro. Welcome to the basement, the friendliest place on Twitch. You have a sword? Are you ready to do this?
Yes, I have a sword. Let's go.
All
Let
right.
us do some things.
All right. First journey out into the wild with
Yeah, woo, let's
JP.
go.
This could be,
Yeah,
since we both have beds, you broke that bed and you took it, right?
I did indeed.
Okay, perfect. We are journeying for the first time out. We're playing with our friend JP on the other side of the planet. I love technology. I was telling my daughter, I'm going to play with a friend tomorrow. And she's like, oh, cool. And I'm like, he lives in Australia. She was like, what? She's still wrapping her brain around it. But I'm going to show her on a globe today to help her understand. He's
Yeah.
here and we're here. So off in the distance, we got some cool, I don't know how far your render distance is, but what's the furthest thing you can see right now when you're looking in this direction?
I can see the snow, and just past the snow, I can see like a couple of layers of desert, and that's as far as I can see.
Okay, let's walk a little bit further because it looks really cool.
Yeah. Oh goodness, there's a massive mountain with
Yeah,
a
and it's got
massive
like a
summit.
weird like bridge on top.
Yeah.
Um,
When I tell someone about my Australian friends, he has a list by now. Ask which one. I always tell I always talk to my friends. I'll say, oh look, I was streaming with my American friend, or playing Mario Kart with my Dutch friend, or a friend from France. Or it's really cool. Like this is one of the wonderful things. Before I even started streaming, I had a lot of connections through a game of people interstate, not interstate, international friends, and it's great to be able to connect with people through
Absolutely. The
this
world is
means
just
these
it
means.
feels like the world is getting smaller, you know? And that's a really, really
Exactly.
cool thing. So what I noticed about that cool mountain is it's like it's in a kind of tropical sort of environment, but it's right next to snow. So like the land generation can get really interesting sometimes now in the new update. But look at
Yeah.
this. We got like snowy tropical. It looks like an area like that would exist in Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze.
Yes. Absolutely. It looks slightly out of place, but it looks very intriguing nonetheless.
So I'm going to go and just collect some of the bamboo from this forest because that's a useful tool and we can grow it back at our base. So I'm going to go
Yep.
grab just a little handful of that and we'll keep moving on forward. I can't remember. We do have a sugarcane farm if I remember right. But I'm going to just grab some anyway just in case. Okay. All right. I think we should journey out this way. Whoa.
Got
Why
some characters under there.
ugh, why am I swimming so deeply? There we go. Yeah, the bad guys underneath those drowns are a real piece of work.
Yep. There are issues.
So
Oh,
yeah,
it's
I
swim back.
think it was December 18th we launched an official basement Java server called Basementcraft, and part of I hadn't watched any Hermitcraft yet, but I was like, people say it's really good, and I can't play on Hermitcraft because I'm not that big, but I feel like we should try it out and see kind of what it's like to have a group of people that can play together on a server that's always running. So when I'm asleep, they can hop on and they can play things. They can, build their bases up. And holy cow, this is awesome! Oh my gosh,
Anyway, you're over there. I was too busy eating potatoes.
oh my gosh, you got to see this now when we get close enough. You might be close enough to see this, but we should head that direction.
I was eat some potatoes so I can have full health.
Yes, you want that full health. Before we get much further, we'll sleep as well.
Yeah, get some carrots.
Hypersonic game, good to see ya.
Good work. Good work. Do we need to build a shelter to build our beds?
Nope, we just put them right in the
No.
grass or the
Beautiful.
snow,
Oh, let's chuck it
and this
down
will
here.
keep monsters from spawning while we're out and about.
Leap. Right.
We're on walkabout. That's what I should have titled this. I'm gonna do that right now. On walkabout. That's a stereotype about Australians that they all go on walkabout.
Is it?
I mean, do you?
I,
Does every Australian go on walkabout?
Not really. I mean, I went and walk about to my car, then got in my car, then drove to the shops, then went walk about to the coffee shop, and then went back home. But that's as far as I went today.
So what I'm eyeing up here is this. Do you see this cave that is out over the ocean? Can you see that?
I can see a cave. It goes like under the water. Yeah, underwater
Oh,
cave.
here, no, that's not what I'm talking about. We got to get a little closer so you
No.
can see it. Oh, polar bear. Oh my gosh. Well, the cool thing is, it's near a village. So being near a village is a really big deal now. You can set
Yep.
up villagers to trade items with you. They trade items for emeralds, but you can get certain villagers to trade you like emeralds for sticks, and then you can trade really nice things with other villagers that you can't that are really hard to get.
I see.
So like you just basically you get a little economy going and then you can get pretty much any item you want in the game, and that's what we're going to set up so we can have all the good stuff. But now
Nice.
I think
Fair
you
enough.
should be able to see what I'm looking at. Look at, oh, dude, this is so cool. I think we should abandon our prison base because we could look at how cool we could do this. We could be like cliffside. Do you see that really cool outcropping on the top of that mountain over there?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm thinking we go inside this cliff
Okay, I'll follow you.
because in the 1.18 this is really the benefit of playing in the new update is that we've got sweet, awesome land generation that we can work with. Because we got mushroom biome over there, swamp, so we're going to have access to slimes at night. That's really, really good. We got a village nearby. We're going to be able to either transport villagers in or just create a villager farm there. Dude, this is really cool. Hey, good morning, Dad and Cat. Thank you so much for the lurk. Welcome, welcome. Yes.
I was sort of confused when people say coffee shop when they mean cafe. And well, over here, a coffee shop is like a cafe. A coffee shop is something completely different here. What is it? What is a coffee shop for you, Laura? What does that mean for you? There we go. That's difficult. Get up, jump up. There we go. I've lost Ted. I've lost my tour guide. There he is.
Oh, there's a little waterfall in here. Oh, and a skelly.
You might add a oh right, there you go. We just call it a coffee shop because we buy coffee. Well, no one.
Yeah, we call cafes coffee shops here in the U.S., at least in Minnesota. Thank you, Lucas the Pie Guy, for the reminder to eat. So look at this. We got cool. Like we could build a really cool base in this.
Oh yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So we've escaped prison, and we're gonna set up a tropical paradise. It's like the two, and we got this really beautiful acacia tree just chilling right here. It looks really good next to this mountain. We could
I quite enjoy this view.
yeah, isn't it great? It feels very
Yeah.
Australian to me, except for the
It
snow
is
over
some
there.
kind of view, except for the snow. Exactly. Yeah.
Do some parts of Australia get snow?
Yeah, like kind of, and like Sydney, I think sometimes gets some snow. I think
Okay.
Tasmania sometimes gets snow. Um, yeah, it's kind of very rare. It's not like it's not like a once a year kind of thing. It's like, oh, look, it's snowing. That's very odd.
It's like every
Might happen
5 years
once a
kind of
year.
thing, 3-5 years.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah. I mean, here in Australia, here in Adelaide, it's where I live. It's very very rare. I don't think I've ever had snow here. Maybe up in the hills, in like a very thin layer. But I know
Sure.
in Sydney or in Tasmania or in Victoria, there's some snow sometimes, a bit more often than here in Adelaide. So what's your plan in terms of setting up a base here? Where do you want to do it?
Well, here's what I'm thinking. So the important thing to setting up a base that I'm learning is to come up with like if we can come up with like a story of like what we're doing, it makes creating the visual aspects and the functional aspects of the base a lot easier. So I love the idea that we escaped from prison because we had that prison yard. Of course, we were growing cows there, but it definitely was a prison yard that we were building, and we can always go back there, and we might go back to get some of our equipment that we left behind. But we escaped prison, and now we found this cliffside, so we're kind of like escaped convicts, right? Maybe you were a thief, and I was a blue collar criminal, right? So I was like an accountant. I don't know, but we need to set up, and we don't, we've escaped to a tropical island, maybe by boat. So we have like a little dock area down there, right? With some boats and stuff set up. Maybe we could even build a little ship, like a little pirate ship or something like that, down in the docked in this alcove. And then we just need to kind of pick like a time period and like an overall aesthetic, right? So if it was like, for example, like Robinson Crusoe era, like almost pirates, I kind of like pirates. Pirate would be fun. Do you have
So your
any
thought
do you
process,
have any preferences on like really fun thing, or like what do you like better, pirates or ninjas? Because we could build a cool ninja base too.
I think I prefer pirates. I quite enjoy the depth that you put into making a base because for me it's just like that that'll do. Let's build there. Let's build with dirt and some stone. Whereas you are a lot more in depth and think
Well,
about it.
this is new
I
for me. This is new for me. This is from watching Hermitcraft. Is it, when you start to kind of think through this, it makes it a lot more fun because we can create the story and the build is going to have, an overall feel to it. I think we should totally go for pirates somehow escaped from a modern day prison because our prison was very modern day type, but
it was yeah.
escaped pirates, and we kind of crashed our ship. Oh yeah, shipwreck off the coast of this cave. We set up this is kind of like our pirate base,
Yep.
and so now we have to live here. Now we can work with that. We can create a little kind of base inside the cave walls that has like everything we need, beds, that kind of stuff. But eventually we can expand this out. We can create cool, like I'm thinking a couple layers of like kind of wooden contraption sort of different floors in our
Yep.
in our base. We can go all the way up to the top for like a good view. We should be able to set up food farms around us pretty quickly and easily. And again, we have a village nearby that we can ransack, and we can steal the villagers, and we can build like a pirate enterprise here where we have a pirate economy and stuff. And I think because we're pirates, we should hoard as much gold as we can. So only spend gold when we absolutely have to. Otherwise, we should get a big pile of gold that we keep hidden in our base.
I like it. So
Yes.
we need to head back to base and get some things, or we're just gonna leave most of it there.
I think maybe we'll make a trek back there eventually, but we have pretty much everything that we need to get started. We didn't have a lot of great valuables anyway, so I think what we should first do is set up kind of a working room for ourselves inside of our pirate base. And I really like this view in the morning of this waterfall coming down, looking out over the sunrise.
My biggest query, I guess, were the cows. Do we need to save the cows, or we're gonna need some more cows later?
I think we'll get some more cows. I think we'll get some more cows. We'll look and see if they're particularly hard to find. Then we'll go back and get the cows that we know where they are. But we only had 3, exactly. So it's not like we had like 30 cows that we need to transport. So that's
that's true. I just felt like I took good care of those cows. I didn't want them.
No, you did. Yeah. we got to remember too that we were in prison, right? And so those were the prison cows. That was like your prison job. You're a free man now, JP. We're free means, I mean, you can if the cow, you were like the guy in the prison who was just finding some sense of meaning, even though you had a life sentence, and so you found some meaning in taking care of some animals. And it doesn't mean we can't take care of animals now where we live, but it does mean that we get to choose, right? Oh, look at that sunset! Oh, freedom, JP. Freedom is so beautiful. Oh, it's such a the taste of freedom. It's like warm honey on my lips. And it smells like coconuts, and I feel like I'm hearing some steel drums. Ding 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 ding. Hey, Ashes Dashes, good to see you, and thank you for the school lurk.
So I was trying to shimmy across that cliff face for as long as I could without falling off. And I'm not at all surprised that you made a comment, because I was trying to, like, I don't know if straddle is the right word, but straddling the side of the cliff. And Mr. R said, "How long until JP falls off the cliff?" And I did it.
Let's go ahead and sleep again since it's nighttime. The one thing we don't want to have happen is breeding monsters in our own base. So
it's true.
So the thing about building our base now is you can make decisions while you build and go like, does this look like a pirate base? And if it doesn't, then don't do it. And if it does, then do it. And so because of that, like for example, this coal, check this out. Like I like that this is jagged. You know, this base isn't just like a square blocks.
Yeah.
So like we can mine out some of this over here, create some, like we could put like maybe a little kitchen back here, but we could leave this coal in the wall
Okay.
because it looks cool, and like this little thing here, right? We're gonna need some barrels eventually because pirates are all about barrels. We need barrels for sure.
You're not a pirate without barrels.
Right. All right.
Well,
so let's think here. We're gonna need materials. That's the biggest thing we're gonna need. And I think it would be fun instead of doing dirt here. And we can always trade it out. We're definitely gonna leave our waterfall here, but we could do like a little wooden, like a
bridge?
almost like a little dock coming out here, and then we could have a little wooden porch right here.
I like that.
So we're gonna need wood is gonna be the main material, and we have to decide what kind of wood we want to work with.
I've got oak wood planes. Otherwise, I've got birch log.
Birch actually would look really good. Birch is gonna look like it's a lighter colored wood, so it's gonna look a little bit like a tropical wood. I don't know what wood things are made out of in tropical places, but that always seems to be like a lighter colored wood. It's not orange or pink or anything like that.
You say you brought a furnace and a...
I did. I brought furnace.
With you?
Yeah, I did bring furnaces and coal. So we'll go ahead and put the furnaces. Yeah, let's have this be a little kitchen setup in here. So we'll place a furnace there and a furnace there, so we have like a little kitchen counter.
Have you got a crafting table? I might make a crafting table real quick.
I do have an extra one. Where do we want to put the crafting? Maybe we put the crafting table in the kitchen.
All right,
it looks like it could work right there. What do you think? What do you think about our little kitchen here? And it doesn't, and like having limited space actually is pretty nice. It doesn't feel. It feels like it fits with our theme of setting up our pirate existence in a cave.
Now, you want a birch wood? You want a birch wood plank or bridge?
Yeah. So I'm thinking if we know we want to use birch, we're gonna want to get birch saplings so we can grow a birch farm, and then we can get tons of it. How much? How many wood logs did you bring with you?
Well, I've got 6 birch wood at the moment, which I can leave or I can convert into planks.
So convert them into planks, and then after you have them into planks, convert them into slabs, which is you take 3 planks and you line it up on the bottom. But you're probably using the recipe book since you're on the Switch.
Yeah, exactly. Half the work is done for me. I'm cheating. All right. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig out this dirt I put down there before. It was just basically so I could walk around without walking through the water.
So yeah, you go ahead and make a little cool bridge. I'm going to go out and see if I can find some birch. I'm going to write down the coordinates of our new pirate base. This feels so appropriate. I don't know why.
It just does. Don't question it.
Just don't question it. Just lean into it.
Exactly. That's not what I wanted to do. Is it? Yes, it is.
Oh, I realized I just wrote on my son's drawing. He's going to be bummed about that. I'll owe him. I'll pay him money. He'll feel better after I pay him money. I think he was more bummed about somebody drawing on his drawing. Okay, so those are... Okay, so with slabs like this, you can place them on the bottom half of a block or on the top half of a block. And so for this bridge, I think...
We do it on the top half?
Yeah, I think you'll want to do the top half.
Yeah, I just realized this is a bit of an issue. I try to solve it with
So the cool thing about bottom half slabs is that mobs can't spawn on it. So if you built a house, for example, and you didn't want mobs to be able to spawn on top, you can make the top layer of the house bottom half slab, and then there won't be bad guys spawning on top, which is kind of a nifty little Minecraft trick.
Yep. All right.
Oops, I stole your slabs. I'm gonna give them
That's
back
fine.
now.
I have
Yeah,
plenty of
birch looks
slabs.
really good here. I think birch is the right choice for our tropical pirate cave. Oh, we got a zombie up there, just chilling.
Whereabouts?
He's enjoying the view. He's
Oh,
like,
good.
brains. And by brains, he means, I'm so glad I came here with my wife and kids. This is a nice
Good job,
vacation I'm
dude.
having. I'm translating for the zombie.
Yeah.
So, we're gonna
Right, come
need
on.
some good ways to get around our hillside too.
Oh dear. There we go. There we go. Got there. Get up on the thing. Beautiful. What if I can make? I can. All right. Sorry, I've kind of rejected or neglected the chat. So let me just do that. Laura says she wants to now design a house in The Sims. Mr. R says do it in real life, and she would if she had the money. Mr. R says wait until all your mod fees are paid, and then you can afford it. Eris, hello, Eris. Snuck out of work to say hi. Hello, Eris. So good to have you. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm playing the Minecraft with Ted from the basement. And I'm having a marvelous time learning about pirates and hideouts and prison breakouts. I'm doing a mine, yes. I don't know to run out of planks. That's such a shame.
I'm getting a few more seeds to cultivate. We can do a little bit of cultivating pretty easily behind our cave. We'll be able to, like, if eventually we'll be able to dig straight through from our little room there. We'll create a pathway that leads us to the other side of the mountain. On the other side, we have a nice little field and a swamp area. We got looks like we have quite a few sheep over here nearby, so that's good. We also have cows spawning over here, so we won't need to transplant our cows. We can just have some new cows.
I'll go back and free them at some point.
Yeah, I don't know. They're probably safest where they are. I mean, they have all the food they need. They just don't have a lot of space, and they are in a prison. So
This is true.
just because you have everything you need doesn't mean it's great. Case in point, prison.
All right. So what would you like me to do whilst you do that?
Well, why don't you come over here to the other side of the mountain? You're going to need to kind of scooch around the side of it.
Coordinates?
You're going to leave our mountain cave entrance and go to the left and just walk around that side of the mountain.
Okay.
These cows are safer in prison. It's true. I mean, if they're close to us, they're probably in more danger anyway because we're eventually going to eat them. I mean, maybe JP. You know what? JP just needs to have a couple cows that we give name tags that can be like pet cows. I feel like that's probably what he wants.
Cows to make me feel safe. Oh dear, I just fell. That's fine. To make me feel like I'm contributing. Oh, hey, I've made an error here. Oh, you're over that side. Oh, I've gone the wrong way. Oh goodness. All right, that's fine.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out how to communicate. I suppose the sun rises in the east.
Oh dear, I'm in trouble.
Our cliff face is west, so because that's where the sun sets. So we're gonna need to. I mean, we're pirates. We need to learn how to communicate using compass directions.
Exactly.
So, if that's west, south faces the snow.
All right.
And north faces just some beach area over there. So go ahead and turn to the east and head around our mountain to the east and meet me on the back side of the mountain. Hi, boy. How you doing, hi, boy? Good to see you.
I'm just getting back up because I fell.
Ah, but you're okay, right? You're not hurt.
No, no, I'm good. I fell in the massive body of water. I'm
Okay.
okay. Yeah.
Good, good, good. Yeah, we've got some cows here, dude. Got lots of cows. Swamp cows. They're a specific breed of cow. They live in the
Yeah, swamp
swamp.
cows.
Their meat doesn't taste great,
Would that
so
affect
they're
us,
more
our
bred for
characters?
their leather. Because I mean,
Oh,
you
okay.
can imagine a swamp cow eating swamp grass and a lot of bog smells around this area, especially mixed with cow manure. Probably not great. We should sleep. Shoot,
Yes.
we should
I'll go to bed.
definitely sleep.
Oh wait, the
And
bed's back in. Yeah.
there are more sheep over here too, so I'm gonna get us another bed set up so we, no matter where we are and what we're doing, we can sleep at any time.
Good idea. Do I know how to crouch? I
Ow! Oh, I
I
fell
keep doing it
down.
accidentally. I don't know how to do it, but I keep doing it accidentally.
It's probably your L3 button. Just pushing down on your
Probably.
analog stick. Yeah,
I'm going
I
to
think that's the
return in but a
default.
moment, or I'm going to fill up my water bottle.
All right, I'll protect you. Woken up to an inch or so of snow outside. That sounds great. Whoa, something just fell off the top. I think it was a spider. Oh my gosh, it's a spider. Okay, we're all right. We'll be okay. Get some mutton. I'm gonna give half of it to JP. Gotta take care of our
Uh,
friends.
Laura, I don't have snow. Just so you know. What's this? Food for me. Thank you.
Yes, it's some mutton from killing sheeps.
Oh, it was a Spidey. It was a Spidey boy.
Yeah, I think he's a nice spider because it's daytime, but I'm still
Okay.
gonna kill him
Yeah. I mean,
because
I can't say that any spiders, in my experience, are nice spiders.
there's no such thing. Spiders are the worst, man. They're
Yes.
awful. Okay, we've
Spiders and snakes.
slept, and so we are ready to. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go this side. We're gonna go around the south side of the
All right,
mountain,
let's do it.
and I'm gonna make us a nice path as we go here because we're gonna
Beautiful.
want to have a safe
I'm going to,
path.
I'm going to follow.
And what's fun about working with the land generation and the natural kind of like environment is you can make more organic looking structures, in my opinion, easier by just being random. So
Okay.
if we're building, like for example, we're building this little stairway, right? I'm not gonna knock out this wall. I'm gonna leave this here. So when we're walking along, we have like this cool view when we get up to this part of the mountain.
Yeah,
Eh?
I like that.
Just kind of like little openings. We'll put some torches along the way. We're going to eventually get lanterns that we can work with.
Just so that reminds me, I need to make some more torches when we get back.
Oh, yeah. Here's more coal. So we got plenty of coal on this mountain, which is also really helpful.
Yeah.
We did not have a lot of resources to work with before.
Yeah, no, we struggled to find a lot of anything when we went down, down, down in our last place.
Right. I think we're in a lot better situation here.
Mm, absolutely.
Okay, I'm just going to go down through this tree here, collect some of this wood. So this is oak wood. We're not going to want to build our structures with that, but it's good to have other sources of wood. I built a little hole here, but I don't think I got any cows into it. Nope, I didn't because I had to sleep. But we do have cows roaming the lands right behind our mountain. Ha
Oh,
ha!
hey, look at that.
We have quite
Beautiful.
a few cows, actually. So I'm going to build a little crafting table here. I'm going to start
What is
cultivating
this?
some wheat.
What is this red thing over here? It's like a giant mushroom.
Yeah, it is. Do you have any wheat in your
Oh,
inventory, perchance?
no, I don't.
That's all right.
Did
We'll
not
grow
bring any.
some. So that's one thing that I should have brought with was some of that stuff. But I didn't anticipate to find such an amazing base so quick, like so good
Oh, it's
that
true.
in fact we were just like, let's leave. the other
Yes,
one.
let's abandon the old.
Dad and Cat, thank you for contributing to the community challenge.
I hate mushrooms. Good. Yes, now we've found powered cows, Laura, as opposed to normal boring cows. Rosa needs your wool. Thank you, sheep.
So
Rosa
if
needs
you
your
want to
wool.
work in the field, getting our cows cultivated, what you can do is you can break grass,
Yep.
and you can use this hoe here.
I think I've got what? No, I don't. Oh, that one beauty. Thank you. Wait a
You
minute.
can use that hoe. You can cultivate land for the farm if you have a
Yep.
bucket here. This is an infinite water source, so you can just pull water out of it and put it anywhere you want.
Beautiful.
But the land for growing crops needs to be able to be moistened like this. See how this is watered, and then the other
Yep.
spots are not. And so, if you have a water source block or any kind of water block touching dirt, the for dirt away from it will also get watered. So this is the distance that you can do from water.
Yep.
So you can make like a stream of water if you want to make like a long strip of crops, and then you can go 4 wide from either side of it. And then to get more seeds, you can cut down grass. And you can go ahead and just cultivate here until you have a wheat or so. And if you're feeling particularly like you want to get the cows going, you could build a little hole that is too deep and try to push them into it and see
I'll
if you
see.
can get them to get trapped, so that way we have the cows here. But they should continue to spawn here just fine. So as soon as you have wheat, then they'll follow you.
Yeah,
I'm going to
exactly.
go
Yep.
and see if I can find some birch.
All right.
And in the meantime,
Will you
maybe
do
some
that?
more wool for a couple beds here.
I have got. I did just get 2 more wool,
Oh, nice. Well
so
done.
it'll save you getting 2 wool, 2 less. I'm not sure if I got that. I didn't pick. Oh, they could pick it up. Oh, I got heaps. Got heaps of seeds. All right, let's plant the seeds.
Okay, I've got 3 wool.
Nice.
So I'll go ahead and make you a bed that we can put here in the farm area. So when it eventually does get nighttime, you don't have to go all the way back to our pirate cave. Ooh, I love what you're doing with the place. This is good. Those seeds will grow into a wonderful, full-grown wheat, an adult wheat. We got we ordered a book.
Yep.
Actually, you might find this interesting. We ordered a book called Every Moment is Holy Liturgy. We heard about it. Like, we saw someone reading from it, like quoting it on online, and it was just like, oh, that's really
Yep.
cool. Basically what it is, it has I'm not a liturgy kind of guy. Like, I didn't grow up in like a Catholic church or anything like that where there were a lot of like mapped out prayers to pray. But this book is like, it has prayers for every humdrum activity in your life that you can imagine. So it's like, it has prayers for when you're doing the dishes. It has prayers for when you are driving the kids to school. It has prayers for people who sleep in tents. So like when you're camping, there's like
Yep.
a prayer you can look at and read and stuff. And it's a cool way, because it kind of just like changes your perspective about even the little moments in life, you know?
I like that. Yep.
Yeah, it's cool. Well, we ordered this book, and they had, the company that we got the book from has like the coolest system for delivery and packaging. They sent us a text that was like, "Behold, your parcels have been dispatched by our minions and shall be arriving shortly." Like, that was the text notification that we have that the package has been sent. Just don't get stuck in the hole with the cows. You don't want to do that.
That is just some shelter for me, so that I don't wake up and have enemies, or they won't spawn anyway, will they?
Lazy God, thank you so much for the follow, and welcome to the Basement, the friendliest place on Twitch. If our mods want to drop a link also for JP, people can pull up both streams and watch them both at the same time, because he is streaming
That's right.
from Australia. So we are just setting up right now our pirate cave base. On the other side of this mountain here, we've got what are we building here with dirt? What do you got? What do you
Oh,
got?
no, I just made a little shelter for my bed so that when it's not when I need to sleep, I can go in there and sleep.
Oh, nice. Do you have a bed in there?
No, I need to make. I'm yet to make a bed. I need to make a
Oh,
bed. Oh,
I
you made a
made.
bed here.
Yeah, I made one. You can go ahead and break it. Cool.
Nice.
So now we've got beds for every occasion.
Yeah.
We got beds for when we're at home. We got beds for when we're out and about. So you go ahead and keep cultivating, and eventually that wheat will grow up, and you'll be able to start getting the cows farming. I'm gonna go out and see if I can't find us a birch sapling or 2 or 3, and get us going on birch, because we're gonna need that to build out our pirate cave base.
All right. Best of luck.
Thank you. Looking forward to it.
What's been going on here? I haven't been watching the chat at all. Pirate cows, pirate sheep. No, murderer. Sorry.
Oh, Mr.
Murderer
R.
sheep.
Sorry, yeah. Only mods can share links for reasons of trolls, right? Who like to share links to interesting things sometimes. Claiming entrapment. Do we not have a mod right now? Ooh, that's a good point. Let's see. Check.
Some more.
Oh, I think we can do a shout out. Castrine, hey, how are you doing?
Is that a liver? Or not a liver? Pirate chicken. I'm going to leave. Where's that pirate chicken? I'm going to leave the chicken. For I don't want it to. I don't want to kill it. I don't want to be disowned by my mods.
Real quick, let's sleep.
Yes. All right. Let me get in my bed.
Oh, you're a JP and a Mr. A mod? If you don't mind, Mr. R, I trust you. If JP and Mr. A Game trust you, consider yourself modded. Let me go ahead.
Mr. R is he's quite a mod.
That's what I hear. Just from oh shoot, I'm being killed by something.
Where are you?
Oh my gosh. See, that's what happens. I'm fine. But the minute you try to do something in this game, something comes and tries to kill you. And in this case, it's a chainmail wearing zombie. Which I suppose I don't know what else I would have expected.
I mean, what can you expect?
Those credentials have no powers here.
Laura, you are very much one of the a very good mod as well. I have many. Well, actually, all the mods I have are very good mods.
It's it helps when you have seen them modding with other people and they do a good job. It just makes a big giant difference.
Exactly.
To know that they're not just somebody who is thirsty for power, and because I had that early on. We had some mods a long time ago that they just loved making people's lives miserable and like muting them for dumb reasons, and it was just bad. And they're not mods anymore, and that was fun. You don't want to have to demod people, right?
No, I haven't got to that stage, and I hope I never do. I just steal all my mods from Mr. A Game.
That's good.
All of my mods are well, actually, I think all of them bar one have been stolen from Mr. A Game.
Actually, I think I can do that in the chat.
Down, Pirate Cow. Mr. I just saw a comment about how you bet that book doesn't have a prayer for when I play Crash Bandicoot. Look, that'll be very hard to find that prayer.
What?
As that is quite a game.
There's already a mod. Okay, Mr. R, you should be able to post a link now, I think, or do the shout out command. Let's try that.
I'm going to remove my jumper because I'm quite warm. So give me just a second.
Hey, there we go. Look at that. Thank you for posting that link, Mr. R. All right, no birch yet. No luck on the birch. But while I'm out and about, I'm also taking out
On the top of the bucket and a mop.
and an illustrated book about birds. I'm taking out cows and other animals so I can come back with lots of food. Whoa! Do you guys see that structure off in the distance? That's crazy. Wait, is that our base? No, that's a different one.
It's actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna play some lovely
Oh, I wasn't playing music either.
music in the background. Oh, can't spell. That's okay.
My music of choice lately has been a Zelda synthwave compilation. So it's like kind of like synth pop Zelda music. It's so
Oh,
good.
interesting.
Oh man.
Mine's just Twitch safe lo-fi.
Ooh. Yeah, dude, Game Chops. Game Chops is the place to go. And I usually like pull the music. So and then I just embed it into OBS. So I can turn it on and off with a
button.
with a button. Right.
Let me know, everyone who's watching, if that music is too loud, too soft, too aggressive, not aggressive enough.
It's too soft, but it's too aggressive at the same time. It's too loud and not aggressive enough.
That's,
I need more screaming and yelling. Oh my gosh. Look at this awesome land generation.
Right,
I cannot get over it.
I get very easily distracted in this game. I just keep turning around and going back to where I came from. I need to stick to my job.
That is something that definitely happens in Minecraft. It's a game that's meant for people with ADD. That's why you could like play it for so long. It's just constantly something to get distracted by.
Yeah.
And you don't get bored very quickly because there's always something to distract you. Thank you so much for the hydrate, Sway Boy. We're gonna have some more coffee. Because I went to bed last night like a silly person at 1 a.m. and then I got up today at 6. I don't know what I was thinking. My sleep schedule has been getting wackier and wackier. Oh. But now I'm going to bed much later than I have been in the past again. So we're back to this lifestyle of staying up late and waking up early and then taking a nap in the middle of the day. That's
a dangerous trap to fall into.
Well, kind of. If I had like a conventional job, it could be a real problem. But it's actually working out pretty well so far.
Yeah, oh, that's good then.
Yeah.
Are you streaming again later today?
Nope. Just this morning's stream. Later on tonight, we have some family coming over for a board game night.
Yep. Are there any days that you stream twice a day?
Monday. I stream in the morning on Monday and in the evening. Yeah.
Right. But then do you stream Tuesday or is that like a day off for you?
That's a day off. So yeah,
Nice.
I stream Mondays and Fridays, and on Saturday I do a YouTube stream. And then every other day is dedicated to running the YouTube channels, replying to comments and making videos.
I was going to say, because I see quite a lot of activity through your Discord of videos constantly popping up. You'd be a very busy content creator.
Yeah, we do. We have a different approach from Mr. A Game in that we have so many games we want to play. We just can't fit them all unless we play unless we do like a situation where we just have multiple channels and lots of videos every week. I mean, when we started the channel, we said we're gonna do a video every day, and we've the only time we ever missed a day is because like we thought we'd scheduled it and we didn't or something. It's been 6.5 years, so
Wow,
it totally helps to have two people though, like it would be
it
would be very, very difficult to do that if either one of us was solo.
Yep, absolutely right.
I did find some birch, which means soon I will be able to bring some saplings back. We can start a birch forest near our house. Lil Harris, thank you so much for the follow, and welcome to the Basement, the friendliest place on Twitch.
I've got a lot of wheat growing here, so I think after a couple of sleeps, it should be okay.
Yeah, I don't think it grows any faster when we sleep. I think it's just in-game time. If I can, while I'm looking for birch trees, I'm hoping that I will find like a village that I can go into and take a couple hay bales. Because if we can find a village with hay bales, then we'll have lots of fully grown wheat right away, and then we can feed the cows with what we have and wait for more to grow. So you stream now. You have a Mac computer, right, JP?
No, I'm streaming on a PC now.
That's
I'm
right.
I'm borrowing my friend's PC, and once I sell my car, I'll buy this PC from him.
Do you have another car? You have two cars, or are you selling your only vehicle?
No, I've got another car at the moment as well.
Nice.
So I bought this car through a dealer, through the car yard, which was one of the bigger mistakes I could have made in my life, because there was a lot of a lot of interest, a lot of this, that, and the other, and I basically ended up paying double what I should have.
It's hard going through a deal, like, unless you know somebody who's really good at buying cars from dealers. It's pretty easy to spend a lot of money.
Yeah, so I accidentally did that because the car I had before that was rubbish. So anyway, long story short, selling that car. I've got another car that I bought for my sister, so I don't need to worry about interest and paying on time and stuff. I haven't paid her anything over Christmas because I haven't been working, so it's very easy to negotiate. But that's not the question you asked. Yes, I got sidetracked very quickly. So now I'm streaming on PC, and we'll be doing that forever and ever, amen.
Awesome. It gives you so many more options. It's unfortunate that there isn't a lot of Mac support for stuff like this, but it's just true. Yeah. To which Dad and Kat would know a lot about as well, because they stream on a Mac. Yes, they do.
Yes.
Well, so far we've been having a lot of fun over on the Java server. So whenever you get Java Minecraft, you should come over and play on Basementcraft with me too. That would be super fun.
Which I think I do. I think Minecraft, because like I said, this is my friend's PC, and he plays a lot of Minecraft. And so it was already installed here. It's just a matter of getting into that, which I think I'll have to do sometime.
Ooh.
I have been looking to expand my games. What I wanted to do. Because I play a lot of Animal Crossing, obviously play a lot of Minecraft. Every now and again I play some Mario Brothers and Smash Brothers, Mario Kart, Smash Brothers. So I'm trying to think of other avenues, whether it'll be with other streamers or more videos with the same streamers. So yeah, I reckon I will get into that soon. I'll investigate.
Sweet. Oh, JP's sleeping. Oh, you're leading the charge now on the sleeping. I like that. Oh my gosh, good time too. I was being lightly chased by a creeper. Oh shoot. Ooh, this is bad. There is a drown that's holding a trident. Those guys are super deadly.
Oh dear,
okay.
There are a lot of fellas around my neck of the woods at the moment.
Little fellas?
Yeah. Couple of fellas. I was watching another streamer the other day, a mate of mine that I enjoy watching. Mm-hmm. And don't touch me! Get out of here! Get out of here! Get out of my face! And I was teaching him all kinds of American slang, Australian slang, not American slang. Australian slang.
Yes.
Like for example, I was teaching him the phrase "you ripper," you little ripper. So if something goes well, or it's a very vague term that you can use for basically anything. So
wait, what? You ripper? You ripper?
You ripper.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Yeah, so say something goes very well, you say, "Oh, you ripper, you little ripper."
You're just ripping at life. Like life is, you're ripping it to shreds in a good way.
Yeah, there's nothing like thing with Australian culture in Australian slang, we tend not to question as to why things are like they are. Like we just like, that's something we say now. All
We
right,
don't
cool.
ask
We just-
questions.
Yeah.
Project Mayhem,
Yeah.
you do not ask questions.
Exactly right. And then we're trying to get him now over in America. Obviously, you call these things pickup trucks,
Oh yeah, yeah.
but we call them utes. It's spelled UTE.
Utes.
And he was having a hard time trying to pronounce ute when it was just
Ute.
like written in front of him.
Ute.
Yep. And then I said, all right.
Oh.
He goes, what are the?
I bet I think I just figured out why you call them utes. Utility vehicles.
Exactly right.
Ha
Exactly right.
ha! We don't ask
done.
questions, but sometimes we come up with answers.
Exactly right. Hello, BDH Craft. Welcome. I've missed your entrance. Good to see you.
Hi, boy. Thank you for the hydrate.
And then he said to me, he goes, all right, hit me with some more Australian slang. I said, all right. We was going to head down to the survey for a sanger, and then might go to the bottle for a 6-pack, but later for a couple of bevies. And then later on this arvo, we're going to have a barbecue, throw some snags for the barbecue. What do you reckon?
Whoa!
He said,
Is that like
I
a
understand
normal
this-
everyday sentence for you, or is that like you're trying really hard to put all the slang into one sentence?
No, that's a pretty normal. I mean, you may not say all of it at the same time, but majority of that you may put into one sentence.
Wow. Okay, I caught that you're gonna pick up a 6-pack of bevies. I figured that out. You're heading down to the survey. Is that like the local like watering hole, like a place to buy, like a just little shop?
No, so it's a servo. So it's a gas station, service station.
Oh, a
whatever you
servo.
call
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you buy a sanger, so you buy a sandwich.
A
I
sandwich.
don't know where sanger came from. Again, we don't ask questions. We just accept it and move on. We go to the bottle, which is the liquor store, the bottle shop, and we buy a cutler bevies, which is beverages. And then we throw a few snags in the barbie, so sausages on the barbie.
I do know what snags are. I learned about that. So yeah, basically you're going down to the gas station, get something to drink, and then you're gonna come back home. You're gonna put some hot dogs on the grill.
Yep. And I've said that to a couple of Australian American streamers, and they're blown away. They have no idea what I just said.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
pretty
well-
blown away. That was a lot of slang all at once, and I loved it. I loved every minute of it. Yeah, the way that I would say that same sentence using slang that we have is, "Hey, bud, can you can you head on down to the gas station, pick up some pop? We're gonna have some hot dogs later." And that's how I'd say the same thing. Because we call soda pop.
You do, that's right. Yep.
Yeah,
I
and
remember that from watching film.
right, and like I think it's like a Midwestern United States thing to call soda pop. It's not common everywhere. Like in southern parts of the U.S. Am I heading the wrong direction? I'm trying to get back to you here. Okay, we want to go this way and this way. Okay.
Wow.
So most places in the U.S. they call soda. And then where I'm at, we call it pop. But in some places, apparently, I think in like Texas, everything is Coke. So even if it's
Right.
like orange soda, it's still called Coke.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah.
They're like,
That's very confusing.
yeah. So like, hey, I'll take an orange Coke. They're like, they don't make that. Well, in Texas,
no.
that means Fanta or whatever.
Yeah.
Soft drink. Oh. Yeah, we call colas Coke. That makes sense. Because it,
Yeah.
tastes like Coke.
Exactly right.
All right.
Video
I think I see.
to crop. It's snowing for you outside as well. It's snowing for a lot of people, except for me and Laura, apparently. And of course, Mr. R, because he is also Australian. Alright, I've done that, so that's good. So let's do a bit of this.
But I suppose, yeah, it makes sense that the South is where Coke is headquartered. Kind of like, and they obviously have a corner on the market for soft drinks, right? They're huge. I think Coca-Cola is bigger than Pepsi, right? Maybe. I don't know, actually. I wonder which company.
I have the impression that it is, but that's just my impression. That's not anything factual.
I think Coke probably is bigger because of its spread around the world, and it has different recipes for different countries and stuff. Yeah, Coke is bigger. That makes sense. But I was gonna say, like, Mountain Dew though, that is keeping Pepsi afloat. I guarantee Mountain Dew is their most popular thing they sell. Unless they're like, because I think PepsiCo also owns Doritos. So
really? Oh yeah. Over here, I don't know if you have it over there. A company called Schweppes.
Schweppes? Oh yeah, we got Schweppes.
Schweppes? Yeah. So Pepsi falls under the Schweppes ownership, I guess.
Oh, interesting.
Under another ownership called Asahi, I think it is. And so Coke is obviously run by Coca-Cola, which is Coke, whereas Pepsi kind of falls under Schweppes. So I feel like Coke is bigger for that reason.
That is interesting. I wonder if that's like a deal with like Schweppes Australia. Worst part of traveling overseas is not having Dr. Pepper. At least Mountain Dew can be found in India.
Oh, we've got Dr. Pepper over here, don't you worry.
Hey, you've got a full-grown wheat. This means you can attract cows.
Nice.
You can get cows into a pen now. And I did find some... Oh, cool, you've been planting trees? Oh my gosh, JP, you're like a seasoned pro, man. This new base is going to function a lot better because we have two people that know what they're doing at least enough to keep things moving. Thank you so much for the follow. I am Lamau Chat. Welcome to the basement, the friendliest place on Twitch.
Wait, here it is. Laura, thank you very much for hanging out. Hope you're wherever you're going. I can't remember where you're going, so I hope it goes well. And I'll see you soon. Please do send pictures of cats. You know where to put them in the Discord. Yes. Right, where are those cows?
Weird. Schweppes is owned by Coke, but not in Australia. That's so weird. I wonder if it's like distribution rights or something like that has been like purchased. So maybe Schweppes is a bigger deal than Pepsi in Australia. It seems like it would be. I feel like Schweppes feels like an English brand. Schweppes. Oh, yes, I have bubbly strawberry soft drink called Schweppes.
Schweppes is actually, where are they from? I have a feeling it is
German, is what it
originated
sounds like to me.
In the Republic of Geneva.
Wow,
that's where it originated.
How do you know that?
I googled it.
Oh,
but it was in the late 18th century. German Genevan scientist Johann Jacob Schwepp developed the process to manufacture bottled carbonated mineral water.
But it was a German scientist.
German Genevan scientist. Yep.
Oh.
So there you go. The things you learn by googling them.
Learn something new every day. It's like Dr. Pepper. Maybe individual localities can be the preferred bottler. So in some parts of the U.S., Dr. Pepper appears with Coke products and others Pepsi. This is true. Yes, Dr. Pepper, and especially restaurants, right? Oh, we've got Pepsi products, so we don't have Dr. Pepper, but we do have Mr. Pibb. He's not as. I like Mr. Pibb just because he seems less pretentious, right? Dr. Pepper, I don't think has a degree. But he still makes everybody refer to him as a doctor. That's Dr. Pepper, and you're like, dude, you don't have a degree. Yeah, but that's how that's just part of my name.
Yeah.
Were you able to lure any cows?
I haven't yet, but I'm going to make a pen so I can put the cows somewhere.
Cool. Let's sleep and let's do it.
All right.
Mr. Pibb just gives you medical advice from Facebook. Yeah, Mr. Pibb dropped out of college to make soda, so he does it. It's more betterish tasting.
More betterish. All right. There's some more wheat here. That's fun. Oh, not yet.
I love how all of these large soft drink companies originated as like pharmaceutical, as drugs. Like Pepsi was a treatment, you know, and
Oh, was it?
Coca-Cola. Yeah, it had Pepsid in it. It's like a chemical. And then Coca-Cola had cocaine in it,
Yes, I do remember. I do remember that
or
story.
coca leaves, which, you know, not straight cocaine, I'm sure, but
No, it wasn't just the powder that was dissolved.
they
into the
just
beverage.
mix the powder in, stir it in like Metamucil.
That would be, yeah. Look, that would be very interesting.
I was in the habit of killing cows, and so I killed some that were near here.
Oh, dear.
On
I think there
accident.
was about 3 cows. There were 3 cows that were nearby, and now there are not.
Right, they were here. This is how it works. You find a spot where cows are spawning, and then they're hard to find
Yeah.
when you actually have the ability to go and get them.
Yeah. I mean, if you don't kill them, they're easy to find. But, you know, each to their own.
Okay, I found a cow out here.
Nice. Where are you, around the corner?
I am at -440, -400.
Oh, there you are. I see
So
that.
it looks like the cows are liking the swamp biome a little bit more than
I
that
have
field
wheat.
biome.
I have wheat.
Wonderful.
Yes, run to me. I have wheat for you. Run
Ooh,
to
you-
me.
You got one.
I did.
If I
I'm
had
going to make this. I'm going to make this pen for the cow.
Yeah, I like getting
You
like a
got it there.
temporary pen for the cows. Just like put them in a hole, and then I can like move them around later.
Yes.
Okay, there's another
I-
full-grown
I-
wheat. I'm gonna grab the one that
I
was-
like to look after my cows.
I know. Yeah, you're you know, when we got off of the high seas, your first order of business was to start a cow dairy farm. It was your pirate's dream once we had amassed enough gold and
I tell you
plundered
what,
enough villages.
And I tell you what, I made sure that I had these cows nice and safe, and put them all in their pen with their wheat. But I tell you, if we pollinate together, we can get these cows together safely in their little pen.
Hello, Christian. Welcome to the basement, the friendliest place on Twitch. Welcome from Brazil. Now we have 3 continents represented in the stream, at least. There may be more. Oops.
Oh, so stay in there, little cows.
All right, we got a
What is
cow
it?
pen. Woohoo! Wahoo! Yeah!
Woohoo! So for my job, which I'm pretty sure I told you, is I work with kids.
Yeah.
And one of the kids obsessed with Mario, which is fantastic. I'm like, great, I can talk to them about Mario. And we went outside. He was having a bit of a tough day, so I said, all right, let's go outside and let's go for a run. Let's go out to the playground and let's go for a run. So we went outside, had a bit of a run, and I said, who are you? He goes, I'm Mario. I said, all right, who am I? He goes, you're Luigi. I said, all right, no worries. So he goes, make Mario noises. So I said, okay. So as he was jumping around the place, I made Mario noises.
Wait, but I
And
thought
I
you were
was-
Luigi, though. You need to make Luigi noises.
I was making Luigi noises for when I moved around, but when he moved around, I had to make Mario noises.
Oh, you were his sound effects.
I was all the sound effects. And so I would say, woo, woo, woohoo, ah, thank you for playing in my game. Woo. And then
So long,
and then he
King
would say,
Bowser.
and then he would say, make Luigi sound effects. So I went, ho, ha, wee, ho, Mario, Mario.
Dude, see, that sounds like so much fun. Like I love hanging out with kids that are at that age, right? Because you don't have to be super good at stuff. You just need to know how to have fun and not be worried about making a fool out of yourself. It's great.
Exactly.
Oh, sorry, Cristiano. Can you speak como esta voce? So I can't speak Portuguese, but I do speak English
If that helps.
because I am a dirty American that is not educated in the ways of the world.
Look bad for these cows.
Okay, so I'm back at our base area here because I planted a bunch of birch trees near you. I'm back at our little hole in the wall home, and what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create, rather than having to go around the mountain to get to our farm, I'm going to make a hallway that gets us there.
Love it. Okay, I'm going to build now. We need. Are we temporarily setting up things over here and then bringing back over there, or what's the plan with the cows here? Is this like the cow farm?
Yeah, so this will be like the cow farm behind our mountain base.
Okay, all right, cool.
So we can the stuff that's there, we can just leave it there,
Cool.
and we'll be able to get back and forth pretty easily, based on these distances that I'm seeing anyway.
Beautiful. All right. Welcome to Better Homes and Gardens Minecraft stream. If I say Better Homes and Gardens, Ted, you wouldn't know what that is. Do you have that in America?
We do have Better Homes and Gardens, yes.
Oh, good. Good. All right. A wonderful show that was.
Okay, so the hallway that I made did not come out anywhere near you, but at least we don't have to go around the mountain anymore to get here. I could make another hallway though that gets to where we need it to be. I just need to get more pickaxe in my hand because mine is just about dead. Actually, I'm gonna save the one that we have.
What would a composter do?
Fati, not here. Welcome to the basement, the friendliest place on Twitch. Even though you're not here, I'm glad that you are here.
Hay bale. Oh, hay bale. I can make a hay bale.
Ooh, you have that much wheat, huh?
No, I don't. I have the ability to, when I have enough wheat, can make a hay bale.
Got it.
I don't
That'll be a nice little aesthetic thing by your cow farm to have a hay bale, or 2 or 3.
I feel like that would just be rather important. Like, it would just look nice. I'll hazard a guess and say compost things. Yeah, I feel like a composter would do such a thing. I'm just not sure what it would be useful for in this game. And I'm learning so much.
Oh, so a composter would be useful for. Composter is a funny story too. My son watches a lot of Minecraft, Hermitcraft, and Mumbo Jumbo is English, and he has and he says composter like you say composter. And there's no other real context that my child would know the word composter. So he calls it a composter. So he has like these strange he also calls levers levers. So he has this like weird American/English accent when it comes to certain words.
I think we call them levers over here. I'm not sure. We might call them differently in the state. I don't know, but I know that. In America, with different accents and different parts of the country, you would pronounce things differently. We do the same over here. So, we say lever. Well, I say lever anyway. I'm not quite sure what.
Yeah, I think lever is a pretty English-only pronunciation. Like English
lever's apparently where Mr. R is located.
Really?
Yes.
Oh.
It's the eastern seaboard.
That's where like all the fancy rich people live, right?
Yep. That's why I don't live there. I'm nor fancy nor rich.
Lever? I just met her. Dad and Cat. Okay, Dad and Cat wants to know what Hermitcraft is. So it's a big server that started, I think it started kind of small, with a few friends who played online together, and their YouTube channels played Minecraft together, and their YouTube channels just kind of like all grew in a really, really big way. Some of the players specialize in making like really cool, creative, beautiful, interesting builds. Some of the players really excel at making machinery and redstone, like cool redstone contraptions. Other players really do a good job of doing like community events and involvement kind of stuff. So like they'll run around and they'll interact with the other players on the server, and so then they all record videos, and they start a world each season with nothing, and they all go and they set up their bases, and they usually end up setting up like a shopping district so people can trade items with each other. And they usually like, somebody will just go and get a whole bunch of wood and say, I'll trade you 1 diamond for 10 stacks of logs. And for the people who have diamonds, they're like, that's a good deal. I don't have to go and mine 10 stacks of logs. I can just, we just buy them from this guy or whatever. But yeah, it's a survival multiplayer server, and I do know the Dream SMP as well.
It is nearing sleep time.
It is sleep time. I see you sleeping. I'm going to go ahead and sleep. I'm going to schlep.
Do the sleep.
Yeah, it's not a hermit crab. It's a hermit craft. But
well, you've made quite a tunnel.
You have to kind of watch a little bit of Hermitcraft to really understand what it is, because at first you're thinking, oh, I'm just watching some friends play Minecraft together, but they do a really good job of like interacting with each other in fun ways, and the interesting things that each player brings to the Hermitcraft seasons is really, really fun to watch. So highly recommend it if you haven't checked it out, especially if you're getting into Minecraft. I'm realizing that all these years I've been a very casual Minecraft player, but now I feel like I'm finally actually diving into what people really get into in Minecraft with watching Hermitcraft. So
whenever I watch your the Cup of Java streams with you and Hroth and
oh
BSC,
yeah,
they're very, very, very in depth, and I'm way out of my element.
yeah. Roth is very technical, and do so confidently also. So they make these machines that will produce ridiculous amounts of materials that you really don't need all that much of.
Right.
Like Roth has a machine that produces every color of wool automatically to like a ridiculous degree. Like
Yep.
there's no way he could ever use that much wool, but he has a machine that makes it. So
just in case you need it.
right. I mean, he makes machines that are so big that it supplies pretty much everybody on the server with anything they'd ever want or need at any time. So, and I think a big reason for that is his main specialty, that what he really likes to do is really big builds, right? So he needs tons of materials to do it.
Yep.
And our build right now that we're working on, this little home inside of the island, like the biggest thing that we're going to need is a lot of birch.
Yeah.
And that's about it. But imagine you decided you wanted to build a building out of a rarer material. That's a little harder to get. That's the kind of thing Roth wants to be able to do. He built a honey machine that like just produces lots and lots of honey. So much honey, in fact, that it was lagging out the entire server.
Oh wow.
He's a steampunk Minecrafter. Sometimes his machines explode too. It's true. But I'm out of my depth when I watch Roth play. Like he's insane.
Yeah.
In a good way.
It's like basically when I watch Mr. A Game play something like, or actually Mr. A Game and Roth play Mario Maker. It's just like I thought I had a decent understanding of it until I watched them, and it's unreal.
Yes. Yeah, watching people who know how to play Kaizo Mario Maker stuff. Absolutely. Well, how's your farm coming? Are you having a good time over there?
I am. I'm very much enjoying this farm.
Good.
Made the cows a nice little pen.
Awesome. I've just made a whole bunch of birch slabs. I'm going to start designing our home away from home. And by home away from
Lovely.
home, I mean home away from prison. Yar, we are escaped pirates on the open seas, found a cave, and we will set up our lodgings here.
I'm not sure why, but my pirate accent always seems to kind of stray towards Irish.
They're kind of close. A pirate accent and an Irish accent are, I think they're pretty close.
Like, if I sound like this like an Irishman, like, I just quite sound like an Irish person. But if I add a bit of aggression to it, I sound like I've come from the high seas, but I'm also the high seas from Ireland. Like, I can't.
I come from the high seas. Yeah, that is a little more of an Irish pirate.
Yeah.
Kiss me, I'm Pirish. Dad and Cat wants to know if we're planning on building a pirate ship off of our dock. And yes, I was planning on building a ship down there. But question, Dad and Cat, should we build it as a shipwreck or as like an intact pirate ship? Because it'd be kind of cool to build it in like 2 broken halves.
It would be. Because we did just get shipwrecked. It wasn't like ship just arrived. It's called shipwreck for a reason.
Ship just arrived. We set out on the high seas and we ship just arrived on a nearby island. Castaways at the open sea. We ship just arrived off the coast of Madagascar.
And it's just so convenient that our boat is still in one piece. So that if we need to leave again, well, we just can.
So Dad and Cat says, a shipwreck sounds cool, but I don't know if the angles are possible. Well, that sounds like a challenge now. Right? I mean, it's got to be possible. Everything's possible in Minecraft.
Sounds like he's just asking us to do it.
My thought is we do some sections of it that are angled and some sections of it that are like perched on rocks, almost like it was shipwrecked, and then like the tide receded or something. So it's parts of it are going to be kind of up on, almost on dry land a little bit, and those parts will be more flat. But then, yeah, then we'll also have some angled spots. But you can achieve angles pretty decently, especially if you've got like a large space you're working with. Because like even this, right? If we did this creates an angle and it looks pretty good. Do So Confidently is here. Hello, Do So Confidently. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And by the way,
Do So Confidently. I've got hay for days. Another hay bale.
We are playing with JP Plays on Twitch right now. If you want to, you can go ahead and open up both streams on 2 different devices and see everything that's going on.
It's a wondrous world where you can watch 2 streams at the one time.
Isn't it crazy? And it's not like unheard of, right? Oh, I can watch one of them on my phone, one of them on my computer or my TV, and it's not like, oh, you must be a crazy rich person that can afford that.
Well, you can watch both on your computer. You just use the multi-link stream.
Yeah, or I mean, just open up 2 windows.
Oh, it's true. Yeah, there are many ways to do it. All right.
Ooh, the multi. What is this? Oh, that's cool. I've never seen this before. Wait, no, I did. When we did when we played Mario Party. And I didn't get the memo that it was going to be better to be on Twitch, so I was all alone.
I remember that.
I was figuring, hey, let's bring as many viewers as we can to the party and get things, help grow everybody's channels a little bit. Mr. A Game was like, no, we're not going to do that. I'm kidding, Mr. A Game. We love you.
Yeah, Ted loves you.
Do So Confidently. Check this out. JP and I were setting up a prison as a base far off in that direction, and we decided to escape prison, and we are now setting up a shipwrecked pirate, because we escaped from pirate prison, which looked very modern. But it was a modern pirate prison, but this is not a modern pirate cave that we are now setting up. We're going to have a shipwreck down here. That'll be a build for someday. And right now we're just kind of like building it. But look at this awesome cave. Yeah, this is birch wood. I normally don't like birch, but in this case, it looks really good with the bamboo here. Yeah. Ted is a Somali pirate confirmed. I am the captain now. Look at me.
I'm going to come out and have a look at the tropical pirate place. I haven't seen it yet.
Oh yeah, we're starting to build it out, man. It's gonna be real good.
Where is the appropriate entrance from this end?
So there are a few. Let's see.
Actually, I think I can see it.
You might be able to see your name tag. Yep, you made it. It's kind of a curvy, zigzaggy sort of tunnel, but it works.
Right.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, I'm inside your face. Dude, the caves are so good. Do So Confidently. Oh, I feel so terrible. Do So Confidently and I were hanging out last night for a little bit on the Basementcraft server, and she lost like elytra and a whole bunch of really good items. I don't think they despawned Do So Confidently. I think maybe you died and they got washed away into lava, because there was a waterfall nearby where we were that looked like it could wash it into lava. I don't know, maybe not. Oh, look at the sunset. Oh. Another day, another sunset. Tomorrow we build our piratey home.
Good boy, son. To next to him. I don't know why I'm so Irish. It's just so Irish. But like also
it's just so Irish.
Just like a bit of aggressive Scottish as well. Do So Confidently, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to here. I am not very as adept as say Ted when new people follow. It kind of throws you off my guard, but thank you for following.
So I've got a whole bunch of birch planks. I'm gonna give you a bunch, and let's build. Here's a bunch of slabs there. Just build to your heart's content. Whatever you think would fit a pirate vibe, just do it. Just do it.
All right.
I think I'm going to build a little bit of a staircase and get us inside. Probably going to be better to do that from the outside.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, but I'm going to work with Mitchy Man to see if we do have like some weird despawn mechanics in Basementcraft, because it seemed like those things that you lost disappeared way too quick.
I kind of have made this channel just so confidently, just as chaotic as possible. So whenever anybody follows or subs or what have you, it always just throws me in a spin, to which I've always thought, hey, look, I would like to make it more professional, but I feel like me being chaotic is just my niche. It's just my cup of tea.
It's your MO.
What? Yeah, it makes me me. So I thought, you know what, let's stick with it.
You're talking about like chaotic and like what you choose to play?
Just kind of like, well, Mr. R just said, if JP's not dying a game, he feels out of place. So like, I'm not very good. I'm not that great at video games, but I just enjoy playing games and just being a bit like rubbish. And some things aren't planned. Some things just kind of happen. And like when people, because for example, like when you introduce your streams or whatever, you say, you know, welcome to the basement, friendly space on Twitch. Other streamers kind of have their introductions. I just kind of roll with it, and I don't think of it until I start streaming. Then I'm like, oh, I've got to introduce the stream. Okay, these are the words that are coming out of my mouth. That'll do. And it's just kind of, it's gotten to almost a year where I'm like, you know what, that'll do. That's just who I am now. And it's like DSE said, call it on brand and go with it. It is my brand. It is my MO.
That's good. I mean, you got to be yourself. That's the most important thing.
That's true.
Right? And a long time ago, Peter and I we were just like, what do we have, you know, that really sets us apart, you know, from other channels and other things? And I was like, well, dude, we're super friendly people. He's like,
Yep.
we are really friendly people. I was like, I don't know, we might be the friendliest place on YouTube. And he's like, that's what we should say.
That's what we should say. I love that.
And you know what's cool about it? Like, we didn't plan this, but hey, by the way, Spooky Games, thank you so much for the follow and welcome to the basement, the friendliest place on Twitch. Because we've sort of like established that as like a thing, our like all the people who subscribe and watch the videos and stuff are all very friendly people. I think in saying that, we have attracted an amazing following of really great people that are just super kind and friendly to each other. Like a lot of comment sections and chats, like, you know, live chats and stuff can be really toxic. My brother-in-law will watch streams or videos once in a while, and he's like, you have the least toxic community I have ever seen on Twitch. And I'm like, wow, that is
good. That's what you want.
That's pretty awesome.
That's what you want.
Precisely.
Mr. R, that's a very kind comment you made. It's kind of the thing that I'm shooting for, is to just kind of be welcoming. I mean, to be fair, I'm still very new to this. I think I'm only 11 months into streaming. But, yeah, just try and be as relaxed as I can whilst being as chaotic as I am. And I know I'm not only good at video games, but I'm out here for a laugh and to meet new people. And hey, like, I've met people like Ted, and I now get to stream with him every other week, and it's fantastic. Like I said before, streaming kind of opens up a whole new avenue of meeting new people and meeting people that originally I wouldn't be able to meet otherwise.
That you can like really relate to. Like that's the thing that I love about it, is I meet lots of really great nerdy people. In real life, walking around my town or whatever, there aren't gamers just walking around who, or if there are, no one knows who they are. But on Twitch, on YouTube, it's like, you know instantly that they share a fandom with you, so why not be friends?
Exactly right.
Friendly, funny, definitely family safe for kids to join in and watch. Great place to stop by and feel part of the family. Oh, thank you so much, Mr. R. Yes, that's what we shoot for. That is what we shoot for.
I am good at NBA Playgrounds. It's one of the few games that I'm good at. Yeah, unfortunately, the only other game I'm good at is...
We have a creeper out there. I'm going to take him out.
You got him?
Oh, he blew up some of our stuff. It's okay. I'll fix it.
Yeah.
I'll fix it. Yar! The creeper blowed up some of our dock. How did he spawn? We had like a lot of lit up areas here.
I came here to put stuff away. That's right. I'm glad to hear you say, so new at 11 months. You don't know how many people quit after a few months because I don't see the growth. I've been at it almost 3 years total, almost 2 years on Twitch. I'm not much bigger than you. You have good expectations, which means your head is, hey, Brockers, thank you for the resub. 5 joyful months. Well, I appreciate your continued support and your sub and your joy. It's 12:55 a.m. and I'm starting to run out of words.
Thank you for your happy.
Yes, words like that. I just need to get a thesaurus. I already have a chest. Oh, that was silly. Oh well.
How is a barrel crafted?
Words are hard. Yes, thank you.
Oh, sticks and slabs? Dude, I'm making barrels right now. I'm making a whole bunch of barrels.
I need the arrows. Mr. Arrows might feel thesaurus by half an hour further in time, so not much better use at this time of the morning, no. And also, Mr. R, well done for, sticking around for till what is it, like almost 1:30 in the morning for you. That's
Wow.
commitment. I appreciate your commitment.
That
man.
is commitment.
All right, now I have room to pick up whatever I was going to do before.
Are you going to play Don't Starve together? Do you so confidently? I think we have a special guest. Roth is very excited. Ryan, the YouTuber, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the basement, the friendliest place on Twitch. How are we doing today?
Sorry,
How did you find this?
Did you say don't starve together?
That's what, Castrine and Do So Confidently are talking about. Don't Starve together.
Oh.
Have you played that?
Fun game. I have. It's a very fun game.
I have never played this.
It's basically just kind of chucked into this world where you have nothing and you have to work from the ground up, but it's a bit like mystical, I guess. But like there's some kind of weird characters. It's kind of hard to explain. I would get Do So Confidently or Castrine to explain it better, because like I said, it is 1 a.m. in the morning for me, so explanations and words aren't in my favour at the moment. But it is an enjoyable game to play with others.
And the purpose is that you don't starve together.
Yeah, you just got to keep eating, keep staying alive. It's just a survival game basically.
Okay.
Yeah. Which can be bought on Steam, I'm pretty sure, on consoles. Yeah. I enjoyed it.
I'll have to try that game out. Ooh, and there's another game that I'm going to try out today. I think I'm going to purchase it. I was thinking about streaming it today, but then I remembered we're streaming together, so I'll try it maybe next week. It's called Rivals of Aether. Have you heard of this game?
Okay. I have not.
So it's an indie 16-bit game, so like Super Nintendo style graphics.
Yep.
But it is a Smash Bros. Clone. And
Okay.
It looks like, from what I have seen, the devs of the game really love Smash Bros. Melee, and so they tried to make a game that was more like Melee than like the other Smash Bros. Titles, which is exciting for me because I played the heck out of Melee. I played so much Smash Bros. Melee.
That was the one on the Wii, wasn't it?
No, GameCube.
No? GameCube. What was the one on the Wii?
The Wii was called Brawl. Smash Brothers
That's right.
Brawl.
Yeah. I played a lot of Brawl.
Okay, so we got some winding paths of birch, which is pretty awesome. Now,
I like it.
one of the tricks with making things aesthetic is to also make them make sense,
Yeah.
right? So I have to figure out how to support that bridge, even though it doesn't need supports to function. It does need supports to look like not just a bunch of random junk in the sky. So I'm gonna fix that up after we sleep.
Pleasing. Is this all you do in Minecraft? Simply mine? Well, there's a lot more. I'm learning.
Well, you also craft.
Yeah, it's true. It's all in the name. All in the name.
You can do anything. There's some really fun games that you can play in Minecraft as well. My favorite thing so far to do in Minecraft, I have to find another time to do it, and I think Do So Confidently can help me with this. I loved Minecraft Bingo. That was so much fun. There are servers that you can play where you get a bingo card, and you have to, get 3 in a row or 5 in a row or whatever of items that occur in the world. So everybody's racing to fill out their bingo card, and you might have like cobblestone, but you also might have like an Eye of Ender, which is like harder to get, right? So you have to like think through, okay, what 5 in a row am I going to be going for? What's going to be the fastest and easiest way to fill out this card and win? You can choose to do whole card, blackout. You can do, bingo rules, right? You can do diagonals don't count or diagonals do count. You can have, and then you can choose how hard the items are to find in it. So it's like, it doesn't have to be set up to be, impossible items are included, like Wither Skull, right? That would be bad.
I've seen
Diamond Horse Arbor.
What's going on here? Oh, so they're making another cow. I do see a lot of people making, like, playing bingo games, like bingo in other games, like Zelda or, yeah, Minecraft or what have you. There's like a lot of popular alternatives.
Do so confidently. You know what would be amazing? Is I want Mitchy Man to know how to run it. I would love to do a Minecraft bingo event on the Basement Craft server. Wouldn't that be fun? Just all the people split up into teams of 3 or 4.
If this is your first time on my stream, welcome. My name is JP. I play video games. Not always very good at them. We always do them the JP way, but we have fun along the way. I'm streaming Minecraft with The Basement.
Hello!
And so good to have you. Thank you for coming along. Can we get a little shout out for The Basement for Coco Kristen if they have never seen The Basement, they can check them out. Possibly the right way, but usually more difficult. Exactly. That's an accurate representation of my game style. I'm gonna find the cat. Hold on.
Okay, so we would set up a world just for use with bingo, and then we would reset that every time. Okay, cool. I'm gonna put myself in a hole here. I need to take a small restroom break. Just set myself up in a safe hole here, and watch out for there was a creeper hanging around the base somewhere, so just keep an eye out for that, JP. And I'll be right back after these messages.
Oh dear. I don't know. Stop. For those that have, if this is their first time on my stream, this is my cat Aslan. He is highly well known within the community. Here he is. He does not want to be here right now. He is sleeping in his box. He's tried to run away a couple of times. But there he is. There's Aslan. He's very grumpy. He's not at all happy to be here. There he is. You want to sit here and watch play with me? Castrian, welcome. You want to sit on my lap and watch me play? You can request views of Aslan, that's right. He is the most orange boy. He is the best carrot. You sit there and enjoy. Good boy. Alright, I need to make a bigger pen, I feel. I need more wheat. A couple of hay bales here. Alright. So I need to disturb my stuff. Oh no, it got out! The cow got out! The cow got out of the pen! Oh no. I put that hay bale at a bad place. Oh dear. Oh dear indeed. I need them to come back. I need the cows to come back. All the cows have gone. This is an absolute shame. Oh no, all my cows have left. Get back in. Oh, I don't have any wheat. Any wheat here? Surely I do. Yeah, I've got heaps of wheat. Good. Alright, cool. I can get these cows back. I can get these cows back in. Follow me. Follow me, little cows. In here. In here. 1, 2. 1, 2. Come on, guys. Teamwork. 1, 2. See you, Brockers. Thank you very much for hanging out. May the rest of your day be excellent. Both these cows are stupid. Alright. Single file. Single file. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get rid of this. Come on, you lot. Come this way. Come on, you lot. Come over here. And I'm just gonna let that fence go. There it is. Alright, lock them all in. There we go. Got it. Figured it out. That was difficult. I don't know where Ted has gone, but he missed an experience.
I'm back. What did I miss? Did you die?
Oh, no, I didn't die. I put hay bales by the edge of my fence, and all the cows got out, and so I had to get them all back. That was quite funny.
Oh no. I'm reading this chat by Dad and Cat, and I'm we have definitely entered a cyberpunk reality.
Oh yeah?
This is what Dad and Cat says. So I just read an article that a farmer in Turkey is putting VR headsets on his dairy cows to make them make more milk, because apparently VR of open fields causes more milk production in cows.
Okay.
So just imagine you go to a dairy farm, and all the cows have like headsets on, and they're all tied up to computers, and they're little robots milking them.
Yeah, that would be borderline creepy, I would say.
Dude, I just started lactating. I was thinking about open green fields, and I think a little milk just came out of my nipple. Is that weird? That's a little weird. Cows are playing Beat Saber.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, that's so good.
Wait, good.
Dude, this is a really nice little farm you got going here.
Thank you. I'm quite proud of it.
Cute. Very cute.
I don't want to want it. Oh, more wheat is good.
Make sure it's safe from mobs here for you.
Thank you. Special game. Special game. Welcome. Great to have you. What is that? There's bees. Why are there bees?
Wait. The game. Oh, gosh, you guys. I'm sorry. I came back. I'm playing the game, and I had the "we'll be right back" scene chosen.
Oh. I've done it a few times.
The cows. If a cow plays Beat Saber, it's called Beef Saber.
Saber.
Shine,
baby
shine,
cows.
shine. Hey, Roth is here too. We got like the whole Cuppa crew, almost.
I'm going to be streaming for another hour, Mr. Wright. If you need to go to bed, please, by all means, go to bed, because it is late for you. Don't wait up just for me. As much as I appreciate you being here, I do know sleep is important.
And by the way, everybody who's watching, we are playing with our friend JP Plays on Twitch. You can find his stream here. Give him a follow. If you know who Mr. A Game is, JP Plays is his alter ego. When he's not being Mr. A Game, he wakes up in the morning and he's actually JP. Actually, would you be the late night version of Mr. A Game and he's the morning version of you?
The late night version. I guess you could say that. Yeah.
Yeah, JP is A Game after dark. That's what you are.
After dark. Still family friendly. However.
Yes, of course. But you might play like Fallout or something like that.
No, I did play Fallout when I started streaming, but I have canned any unfamily friendly games to keep it a completely family friendly channel now.
Cool. Well, good for you.
Yeah. Thank you.
I mean, not everybody has to do that, obviously. I mean, if I was ever going to play an unfamily friendly game, I'd probably put it on a different channel that doesn't exist. Definitely doesn't exist.
I was thinking the same, because I do enjoy playing Fallout. It's one of my favorite games, but unfortunately it's just not appropriate for little ones that may come across my channel, and I want my channel, my community, my environment to be a welcoming for a lot of people. for everyone to enjoy. I know that because of Mr. A Game, people know me. If they want to come over and watch my content, they don't have to worry about oh, is it family friendly? Is it this? Is it that? Oh dear, hold on a minute, what's going on here?
Right. They don't. They know that when they come, it's just always going to be family friendly stuff. Yeah.
Exactly
Peter and I
right,
talked about making a channel that we could play any game we wanted on it, and that channel does not exist. Everybody knows that it's not real.
Yeah.
But if I was going to do it, I was thinking about playing Cyberpunk.
Oh yes.
And that game is so not family friendly. I don't know if I could even do that. Like,
is it still super buggy?
It's
I know
not.
when it first came out, it was super buggy.
It depended on what system you're playing it on. My PC was able to handle it pretty well, but I was not able to record and play it at the same time though.
Right. Okay.
Like it's so intensive on the GPU. Hey, 31 Echoes, thank you for the follow. And so it's not as buggy now if you're playing on certain systems. I don't know how it feels on the PS4.
It was,
but
pretty
that
bad
was
on
where
PS4,
it was the
apparently.
worst. Yeah.
Yeah. It was very poor.
I'm gonna go chop down some birch trees.
All right.
Get some
We
more
have 6
birch
cows
wood.
now. Just 5. What do we need cows for, by the way?
So the cows
food, maybe?
are going to be a great food source as well as leather. Once we have leather, we
yes.
can make books, and with books, we can make an enchanting table. An enchanting table, we can make super high-powered versions of our tools and armor and all that good stuff.
Marvelous. Well, we now have 6 cows.
Dad,
So,
Dad and cat. I thought about playing Hollow Knight again, but I heard they didn't remove the bugs. It's all bugs. Oh, I want to
That's the
read.
kind of humor you can expect in the basement Monday through Friday.
Also on Saturdays.
Also on Saturday.
I want to read you guys a little thing that I got in the mail because it's very clever. I was telling JP about this a little bit earlier. There's a company that we ordered a book from, and they had really
welcome.
clever.
G'day, mate. You Ripper.
You Ripper. Yeah.
This, the streamer I was telling you about who I was teaching, you Ripper, he's just checked in, so I've made sure to tell him that he's you
Nice.
Ripper. There he is.
31 Echoes. Is that their name?
No, Smart Alec Plays.
Oh.
By the way, if any mods are still here, Mr. R, if you're still here, if you can just give Smart Alec Plays a shout out. Another very, very entertaining, family-friendly streamer who plays a lot of Smash and he plays some Pokemon as well. Very entertaining, fantastic streamer.
Ooh, I want to know who this person is.
Yes,
Smart Alec Plays.
Smart Alec Plays. Sorry to interrupt what you were saying, by the way.
Well,
Please
no,
continue.
I've got to find this person and give them a follow as well here. Let's see here. I should really just keep a browser open. I keep closing it. Hey, that's right. I can just do that. We could just do a shout out. That's easy. It's easy to do.
Let him explode this fun. You can do that. You can explode.
Followed. Consider yourself followed, Smart Alec Plays. I'm always looking for more family-friendly creators out there to raid and all that fun stuff. Very fun and nice. You can hold 20 conversations at once. Wow, that's impressive. I can hold 0.5 conversations at once. I get so distracted. My wife is like, "Are you listening?" And I'm like, "I heard. This is the last thing I heard, but I don't remember anything after that." She's like, "You've been nodding and smiling and responding for 20 minutes." And I'm like, "I'm sorry. Can you start over?"
By the way, Smart Alec, I'm streaming with a good friend of mine over in the States, over in America, The Basement, who plays a lot of... what do you play a lot of? Do you just specialise in one game? Well, you seem to play a lot of games, don't you, Tim?
Me? Yeah, I play
Yeah.
for a lot of variety. Recently, I've been playing a lot of Minecraft.
Yep.
And it's becoming more and more of a thing on the channel. I play a lot of Breath of the Wild and indie games. So Breath of the Wild, Minecraft, and indie games. That's my MO.
So every other Friday, I stream with Ted. We play some Minecraft. He knows a lot about Minecraft. I don't. I just like to learn and hang out with him. It's good fun.
Wow, you are really making these cows breed over here.
Yep. I just want to get a lot of cows. It seems to be my specialty at the moment. Looking after my cows. You're doing all the hard work. You're building all the hard things, and I'm making sure these cows are happy.
Do so confidently, yes. Anytime mods want to shout out bomb different people that are in the chat, please feel free to do that. We want to spread the love.
I do have beef with these cows, but you know, once any argument that I have, once I feed them, it's a bit of a moot point.
Ooh, we've got a cameo. Naomi, come here. It is Naomi's 6th birthday tomorrow. Yay!
Oh, that's exciting. Happy birthday for tomorrow.
Tomorrow is my birthday.
Yes, it's gonna be so much fun. We're gonna have pizza, right?
Yeah.
That's what you wanted, and presents,
Yeah.
and cake.
Yeah.
What else?
I'll stop feeding them. They've had enough wheat.
How about birthday decorations?
Yeah, we could do birthday decorations. We should make birthday hats for everybody.
Oh yeah, we could buy some.
I should show. No, I could show you how to make them. You could make them today.
Oh yeah, and I can put them in my room.
Yeah, you can put them anywhere you want.
Yep, there we go. Get over there.
Oh, yeah, it is. It's Naomi's birthday in Australia. That's true.
Oh, it is. Happy Australian birthday to you, Naomi.
She already took off. She's a typical
Gosh.
6-year-old. She was here to see herself in the camera for a second, and then she's gone.
I'm doing very well. It is currently 1:18 a.m. in the Saturday morning, but I'm doing magnificently. It's always a pleasure to see you drop into my streams when you get the opportunity. So thank you for coming along. How are you? I don't know if I asked you that yet. How rude of me. Basement knows me, so that tells you that. What? The basement knows me, so that tells you that they must be pretty cool. So for JP, but you already knew that. This is true, Dad and Cat. It's true.
I don't know if cool is the right word. I mean, most people I know are quite nerdy, but nerdy is the new cool, I think.
It is. Yep. I'll take that for sure.
Gen Z is all about the nerdy people.
Going to increase the hay. There we go. Got some more seeds.
All right, I got some more birch logs. I'll have to come back and we're gonna make some birch. Actually, I wonder if we want to do the support structures out of oak underneath the birch, so it's a little bit darker color. Hey, later 31 echoes.
Beehive. There's a beehive on this tree. Very cool. I don't quite know the age, the year brackets for Gen Z, Gen Y, millennials. What other ones are there?
There's Gen Xers, there's Zennials, baby boomers, the greatest generation.
What comes first? Is it baby boomers?
Oh, I just realized I don't know if there's a timeout, what the timeout is for shoutouts. I can change it. Say that again. What was that, JP?
What's the order of generation? Is it baby boomers? Then what's the next after that?
Baby boomers, then Gen X. So baby boomers gave birth to Gen Xers.
And
Then
Gen Y.
Yep, Gen Y. And I think Gen Y is millennials. And then Z,
Right, yeah, right.
Gen Z. Yeah. So Gen Xers are like 45 to 50 years old now.
Okay.
45 to like 55. Gen Y,
right.
millennials are 30, like 28 to like 42 now.
Oh, man. I went for so long in my life thinking I wasn't a millennial, and I thought, millennials are rubbish. I just realized I'm a millennial.
You're definitely a millennial.
That
100%.
makes me so sad.
81 is the cutoff date for Gen. Oh, was Gen Y? What? Oh, 1981. I was like, how is Gen Y 81 years old? Oh, there we go. Mr. R has got everything.
He's got the stats. He's got all the stats.
Okay, I'm gonna look at this here.
Why is
watch
Alpha the
this
newest one? That makes me feel so like not inconsiderate. Makes me feel like so unimportant that I'm just like a letter. But Alpha is the newest one.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, my kids are Alpha. Fun.
That makes me sad.
Yeah, Gen
Really
Z.
out.
Yep, Gen Z's in college right now. Millennials are starting young families. Gen X. And so there's this interesting because generations also sort of blend and stuff, and there are definitely there's wiggle room in those. There's one called Zennials. And Zennials are usually born somewhere between the the end of X and the beginning of millennial. So and it's not an official one, but there was an article written about Zennials that is pretty compelling, talking about Gen X. Gen X grew up without internet. By the time internet was invented, they were like adults, right?
Right.
But millennials grew up with some of them grew up with internet and some of them didn't, right? By the time that some millennials were adults, the internet was starting to be popular. And on the late end of millennials, those people grew up with smartphones, which, think about how much that changes a culture, right? The difference between all of that stuff. The technology makes a big difference. And social media didn't exist for earlier millennials.
No, it didn't. I kind of got social media halfway through when I was just kind of in high school.
Right. And social media didn't exist for me until Facebook came out when I was in college. It started existing in college, and only college email addresses worked on it. And then it got opened up to the public later on. So social media wasn't really a thing until I was already an adult, which makes me kind of a Zennial in that way. I was born in 86, so I'm a late Zennial. Peter is an early Zennial. And the distinction I always kind of make in my head is when did you get your first smartphone? Because that changed the world drastically.
Yeah, exactly. Smart Alec has said, I've made a promise to him. Last time I was in a stream, I said I'll teach him some Australian slang next time he's in my stream. So, I'm going to rebuild this and then teach you some Australian slang, my friend. So that you can go talk to all your friends and impress them all with your new fandangled Australian slang.
Impress your friends. You should write a book. Impress your friends with these 100 Australian slang tips.
All right. Now I'm safe. So you know the one, you little ripper. Basically, it's just expressing excitement for things go your way, or if you've done something good.
It's kind of like saying, "Way to go!"
Exactly right. I told you something the other day. If someone is worried about something, and you're trying to comfort them, but on a very relaxed level, and just trying to say it's going to be fine, you can say, she'll be right. She will be right.
She'll be right.
Everything seems to be a she. Everything seems to have.
She'll be all right.
She'll be right.
It's like in Spanish. In some languages, they have feminine and masculine nouns, right? Well, in Australian,
Yeah.
everything's feminine.
Yep. Whether you address like a car or like basically, well, actually, a car is probably the best example. Whenever there's you're talking about your car, or yeah, no, she's a beaut. She's a good looking car. When I lived in the country, everything was a bus. So in terms of like cars, every mode of transport was a bus. If we're
Wait,
talking
even a
about
car was a bus?
Yeah, it was that.
That's
how's
weird.
A new bus? Yeah, how's a new bus? That's pretty good. And you wouldn't question, like I said, you don't question these things. You just accept them for what they are.
It's just the truth.
What else? Oh, now, Ted, I've told you about Bunnings, haven't I?
Bunnies?
Bunnings, the hardware store.
Oh, yes. Yep.
Okay, so alright, so Alec, I'll tell you this one. So here in Australia, we've got a hardware store called Bunnings. And generally every Saturday morning they would do what they call a sausage sizzle to raise money for local charities or local sports teams or things like that. Basically what it is bread and a sausage or a snag, a snag sizzle, yeah, so you put some onion on it and some sauce and some mustard, and there you go, a snag sizzle, a sausage sizzle.
What's the
one.
sauce that you guys typically put on your snags that isn't mustard?
Ketchup.
Oh, okay. So ketchup and mustard. Okay.
Yeah. So we call it tomato sauce. Meat pies. I think I told you about meat pies before, Ted.
Yep. Meat
Do you have
pies.
meat pies over there?
Dude, yeah, we call them pasties.
Yeah. So we have pasties as well, but they're literally just like, they're almost like a half oval kind of shape. It's hard to explain. Like if you can imagine an oval cut in half. That's
Yep.
basically what it
It's
is.
like a calzone, but made out of
Calzone, yes.
soup.
Yes.
Meat
And it's
soup on the
just
stew on the inside. Yeah, that's a
it's got,
pasty.
like veggies and stuff in it. Yeah. But for us, we call that pasty. We've got meat pies as well. We've got sausage rolls, snag rolls, as we call them. Yeah, we just kind of we abbreviate everything as well. We like to abbreviate everything: Arvo, Servo, Bottle-O, Smoko, things
So
like
just
that.
put O at the end of a lot of stuff. You cut the word in half
Yeah.
and put O at the end. So, for example, we could be playing some Mineco. It would be Minecraft, right? Mino? It'd probably be Mino if we were going to do it right.
What's funny about us is we love to abbreviate so many things that even the band AC/DC, which is abbreviated, you can't get any more abbreviated than that. Is we abbreviate that to Akadaka. Like it's just
You made it longer.
we made it long.
Akadaka.
Yep. Like I said, you know, question these things, we just accept them and we move on.
Dude, I remember Terminal Velocity and Red Alert. Terminal Velocity is a fantastic game. So good.
Have you eaten the snakes in your two-door bus while playing Mino and listening to Akadaka?
While listening to
You're getting it.
Akadaka.
You're getting it. I like it. You're getting it.
He's
This is
figuring
good
it
with
out. He's learning.
We've got Australia Day coming up, and what I'm planning to do for Australia Day is play a game with some of the subscribers. But before that, or maybe after it, is I'm going to set up my camera in the kitchen and my microphone. Just introduce some Australian food, some lemington, some iced coffee, cook up some snags. So it'd be like a cooking.
Ooh, a
stream,
cooking
but
stream.
not really.
Eating stream.
But it,
A
an eating
mukbang stream. You're gonna eat
A
right
what?
into the microphone, nice and close.
yeah. What day am I doing that? That would be for Americans. That'll be Tuesday the 25th
Of January.
Of January. So it's coming up in a couple of weeks.
Oh, fun.
Is that? Yeah. I
I'm
don't know the time yet. Probably in our
be there.
morning. It'll be in our morning, so it'll be your afternoon, I assume. But if you want to join the Discord, you can find out. For those who haven't joined the Discord, you can join the Discord. And you can know all my stream times or stream scheduling there. But yeah, that's one of the plans because I thought it's fitting for Australia Day. It's fitting that I do that.
That's cool. That's exciting. I want to set a reminder for myself so I don't miss that stream because that sounds really, really fun.
Yeah.
I love different cultures and just learning there's the silly things that everybody takes for granted. Like what do you eat for breakfast? Like just that stuff is super interesting to me.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have anything crazy over here. We got, you got cereal, your bacon and eggs.
You got Vegemite. That's weird. That's a weird breakfast.
We do have Vegemite. Yeah, we eat that voluntarily, which some people find it absolutely disturbing.
I need to get myself a new bottle of it. It's kind of hard to find here.
I can imagine. Yeah.
But we do have a store called World Foods or World Mart or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
That we can find.
Foods.
Yeah, a lot of international foods, a lot of like candies and stuff that you just can't get in the U.S. It's a wonderful store. It's a great store to go shopping for Christmas for people because they have a lot of things that people have never heard of before, but are good. International Market, that's the name of the store that I'm thinking.
Ah, yes.
Or World Market. But my wife for Christmas bought me a pack of Tim Tam.
Yes.
From that store. Yeah.
Yes. Have you ever been introduced to a Tim Tam Slam?
Yes, I have. That's why I'm so excited about it. I haven't opened them yet. I think I might actually do a Tim Tam Slam. I could do a Tim Tam Slam on cam.
Yes, I would love to see that.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go prep my cup of cocoa, and you can describe to the chat what a Tim Tam Slam is, and then I'm gonna do one on camera for everybody. It's gonna be wonderful.
I'll do that. So basically, while I just put this bed in its final place, basically what a Tim Tam Slam is. So a Tim Tam is a biscuit. It's like it's basically like a biscuit, and it's covered in chocolate. And what you can do is you can bite one nice and close here. So hello, this is me. I'm nice and close. Basically, what you can do is you can bite off one corner. It's like a rectangular biscuit. You can bite off one corner and then bite off the opposite corner, and then dip it in your hot beverage, whether it be generally you want it to be a hot chocolate or a hot cocoa or whatever you may call it, and use it like a straw and suck through one end and drink your drink through the chocolate biscuit. That's going to be messy because it's a chocolate biscuit in a hot drink, but it's just, if that's not Australian culture, I don't know what is. That's just what we do. So we have some weird inventions. Like I said, we don't question it, we just do it. Funny story about Australia though, for those who haven't heard the story. I know Ted has. As you can see in my arm here, I've got a couple of tattoos and I'm going to describe them in just a second. Alec, thanks very much for hanging out. Very much appreciate you stopping by. Hopefully see you for the Australian food stream in a couple of weeks. But I will see you in your next stream, no doubt. Thanks very much for hanging out. See you next time. This is actually, so these are the dates of my parents' birthdays, except this one's not. My dad's born on the 23rd, not the 26th of January. Also in America, I know you do it the other way around, so you would do January the 26th, but here we do the day first in the month. So this is actually Australia Day, not my dad's birthday, so I'm going to get that sorted. But when I told my mum, because she hates the fact that I have tattoos, she hates that. When I told her that, she said, "What do the numbers in your arm mean?" I said, "Oh, I put your birthday here. That's your birthday, Mum." And she goes, "What's this one?" I said, "Well, that's Dad's birthday." She goes, "No, it's not. That's the wrong day." And I knew that I knew that when I told her about it. I knew that about 20 minutes after I got left the tattoo parlor. But yeah, so it's speaking of Australia Day, it just reminded me of that. So that's quite a funny story. If you ever plan on getting a tattoo, I recommend you do your thorough, full research before you spend all your money on getting inked. Just a recommendation. Anyway, we have climbed to the bed. We are waiting for Ted. While we're in bed, we're waiting for Ted. Except for the one that's not correct. Yeah, that's true. I've got to sort that out. I'm getting it removed. It's a slow process, but it'll get there. Unfortunately, all this costs money. So does your back have a full tat of my face due to my fame? Exactly. The first stream I watched, I'm like, yes, I'm getting his face tattooed on my back. 100%. No, I don't. It's only on this arm. I'm planning to fill it out more, but again, they cost money. And it costs Mum's disapproval. But that's the plan. So they've all got meaning. So this one here is a quote from Michael Jordan. I can accept failure. I can't accept not trying. And it's a basketball quote, which I thoroughly enjoy basketball. This is, you can't really see it, but it's, yeah, there it is. There's a man sitting on a bench and birds flying from his head. And it's from an artist. It's from my favourite artist, Matt Corby. He's got the same tattoo. And it just basically, to me, it signifies letting all your frustrations or your anxiety and all that rubbish free from your mind so you can think clearly. Obviously, my parents, his family is a big deal for me, and the cross.
Right.
Jesus. The heck of the kindness, generosity, and personality. Get a tat of my face is what's required. That's next. That's next on my list. I think Ted has returned, and I want to witness this. I want to witness his Tim Tam Slam. Has he returned? He has.
All right.
Ted is back, and I want to see this.
Okay, I'm gonna do one, and then you're gonna tell me if I did it wrong. This is how I learned how to do it.
Yep.
So, first of all, this might be wrong. They only had the dark chocolate one,
That's
but
fine.
I'm excited.
Tim Tam's a Tim Tam. Yep.
A Tim Tam's a Tim Tam. So I'm excited. They're like a wide Kit Kat. Actually, no. The inside isn't really Kit Kat. It's more like... What's it like? Almost Oreo sort of texture.
Almost, yeah.
It's a cookie. Cookie crust with a cream. Tim Tam. Oh, so wonderful.
There it is.
Nice, and all of its out of focus glory. Come on, there. No, come on, focus on it. Get my face out of the shot. Come on. Wow, camera cannot decide.
It's having a hard time.
There we go. It's liking my guitar more than.
There it is.
Oh yeah. Okay. Then I've got a cup of hot chocolate. Biting one corner off.
One corner, yep.
Opposite corner.
Yes.
So you have like this shape. Now I'm going to use it like a straw, and as soon as the cocoa touches my tongue on the other side of this, then I'm going to eat the cookie.
See what he's doing, but it looks like he's enjoying it. There you go. He's done it.
You know you've done it because your eyes roll into the back of your head, and you're like, chocolate explosion.
Yep. Well done.
Yeah, I'm gonna
amazing.
ruin one Tim Tam to show you guys what's on the inside, because that'll help. You understand?
The other day, but I'm still going. Going for probably another 20 minutes.
So this is what a Tim Tam is. See, it's like that, almost like cooked chocolate cookie with a chocolate mousse.
Yeah, it's basically like, I mean, the only thing I can think of is basically it's just a lemon crisp, which is another biscuit that's made by Arnott's. That's, again, this Australian thing. But of course you don't have it there, so it doesn't, that description, you know, yeah.
Well, I'm not streaming, yeah. I'll save the rest, though. Oh, that was good.
Oh, wait a minute. My poor cows. Oh dear. There's a spider right behind me. Leave me, spider. Oh dear, it can do that. I killed him.
Thank you so much for the follow. Leb
There are critters everywhere.
124. Oh, we got okay. We got base mullet, and we got lots of. They see me eating chocolate, and they make me do exercises. So here we go.
Said I need you to sleep in a minute. Because I have all kinds of enemies coming. Okay, he can't hear me. He can't hear me. He's too busy doing jumping jacks. I will enjoy the sleeping, thank you. Actually, I'll have a decent sleeping. Thanks, Dr. Dave. Also, what are you doing up at 1:41 a.m.?
20 squat jumps. Six. 10. 18, 19, 20. Woo! All right, 50 jumping jacks.
Oh my goodness. Working off those 10 Tams. You do not know. Well, I hope that you don't have to get up early in the morning, Delta Dave, and that you can enjoy sleeping. Oh, yeah, they're trying to get in. They're going to get in. No, they're definitely they're in. Quick, build a door. Where's my doors? There they are.
40.
Good. Build up on spot.
50.
Oh, my cows are out. My cows are out of the pen. Oh no.
Your cows
no,
escaped? No.
I had. Oh dear. I need to sleep. I need to sleep real bad.
10.
Quick 10. To a bed.
1. 2.
Ted is too busy doing exercises. I need Ted to return so we can sleep.
All right. Yeah. Get it. And then we've got to hydrate. I'm gonna hydrate with water after that, not with cocoa.
Good idea. The wise idea. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm a little out of breath, but that's how it goes. Ooh.
Alright. Oh, did I sleep? I heard something night. Oh, it's daytime, is it? Okay. Well, let's work and get these cows back. Because my cows are everywhere. They're just everywhere at the moment. Oh dear, there are, oh my goodness. There was so much here. He's taking my hay. Get out of here, my hay. Oh my goodness, there are so many enemies, this is unreal. Oh no, I'm in serious strife right now.
What are you doing? Where are you?
There are so many enemies nearby and I can't sleep because I'm dead. I died.
No! A zombie got you.
Yeah, whoa, there were so many enemies. That was unreal.
I'm gonna go avenge your death.
So much repair to do.
How did your cows get out? Oh, the creeper blew you up?
Yep. Ah, I have fallen. I can't get up. Oh no! I just killed all my cows. I've got one cow left.
No, really?
This is an absolute disaster.
This is terrible.
One cow just waddled off into the distance.
This zombie has your sword.
Oh dear. I was wondering where that sword went. Alright, I'm gonna come and get it.
Yeah, come and grab it. And oh, no, you have that was another sword. There's a bunch of stuff down in a hole here. Wow, you got creepered bad.
Yeah, I got there's a lot of
wow.
Whew. Got a lot of rebuilding to do. Yep. This is a sad time.
And finally, my breath is caught up. Okay, I'm gonna help. We're gonna get these cows back into their pen.
I think there's only 2 cows left, from what I've seen. Let's just read it. What do we got? 146. Ooh. My goodness. We've got about another 15 minutes, you reckon, Ted?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, if you get the walls rebuilt, I've got the cows back in the pen.
Alright, I've got to rebuild the floor. And then once that's done, I can build the pen. I'm not trying to go this way. I think there's only 2 cows left. He killed the other cows.
I think you are right.
Okay, great. Okay, now let's find a fence. Oak fence, that's what I want. Four cows. Oh, there's another one down here. That's good. Come on, come along. Come along.
There we go. See, we're getting it back.
Beautiful.
Do you have more fence?
Have some wheat. There we go. You had a tough time. Do I have any torches left? I do. I've got heaps of torches. That's good.
Heaps of torches. So what's the opposite of you Ripper? Because this is a bad thing that happened.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of one that's appropriate to share. Yeah, that's the thing. There's a lot of Australian slang that's not appropriate. There's family-friendly exchange, but I'll think of one that is definitely appropriate.
And in different cultures too, in different countries, like things that we would consider really bad swear words aren't that bad, and things that we don't even think are swear words are.
Exactly.
Like I know one that I'm not gonna say because it's a bad word on your stream, but it's not a bad word for us.
Yeah, it's funny though that there's a bit of I know that for a few streams. Not for a few streams, for a few cultures or countries.
Like hand gestures. Some hand gestures are really bad in certain places. That, like the peace sign, is not good some places.
Yeah, I did hear that as well. Let me go here. Oh, I see what you've done. Yeah.
I was just building temporary
That's fine.
temporary measures for keeping cows happy.
There we go. Do the torches keep away?
So they don't keep mobs away, but a mob cannot spawn in a light level higher than 0. So if you don't have dark places anywhere near, then you'll never see mobs.
Nice. All right. Cool.
So that's why sleeping through the night works, because then the sun comes out, right?
Yeah. Exactly. Have some wheat. There we go. Good cows. Yeah, another cow. I'll put in.
Yeah. The more we get here, the quicker we can mate them to get all of our cow losses back.
Beautiful. All right, we're back to 6 cows. That's good. We're back to where we were before.
7 cows now.
7.
Look at that. I think.
We do have 7 cows. They're moving so fast.
Well, I just created another. Oh, I found another wild cow. Let's get him in there.
Bring him in. You know what to do. Good cows. I want to come in. Thank you.
We use American swears as non-swears here. This is why I slip up so often. Yes, you do slip up often, Cast Stream, but we let it slide because we trust your character.
Another cow. Goodness, so many
But I
cows.
feel like the more that the internet becomes prevalent and the more people hang out with people from different cultures, I feel like a lot of that's going to eventually become homogenized. JP's guy looks like an escaped pirate.
How do we get out of here now?
So the best way to get out is to attract them to the other side of the fence, the other side of the
Yes.
pen, and then put away the wheat and run.
Yeah. Oh, so the close again. Yeah, there we go.
There you go. Look at that.
Yeah,
We
look
have
at
even more cows than when we started.
Good. I was in panic mode for a minute there. You couldn't hear me because you were busy doing jumping jacks and everything, and I was like, I need to sleep because
I need help. I need to sleep. The other thing to remember too is if you're worried about the stuff that you've built and you're thinking you're going to die, get away from the stuff that you've built because creepers and stuff will blow you up and the stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I did my best to move away, but there's just so many of them. They were everywhere.
Dad and Cat, I wasn't going to say it, but I'll let you go ahead and make the racist implications about Australians all day long.
Thank you, Dad and Cat. There we go. There we go.
Is
Yeah,
sacre bleu a swear word in French?
Sacre bleu? It is.
Oops, sorry, Kestrine. Not in Quebec, it's not. Interesting.
Oh, there you go. Why
Racist,
cows?
xenophobic, same thing. If it's not religious, it's okay. Oh, interesting.
Come here. There we go. Get out of the water, you silly cows. You silly cows have got that much room, and you decide to go in the water.
It's not racist if you think escaped pirates is a good thing. It's not racist if you think slavery is a good thing. I'm pretty sure it's still racist.
Anyway, there we go. Good. Okay. There we go. Ooh.
Wait, the worst is the wine closet? If you say wine closet, that's a swear?
Really?
The
Whereabouts?
wine closet. Tabernacle? So if you say tabernacle,
Isn't that? Pretty sure this all riddles from the Bible, isn't it?
yeah, it's definitely a word. Interesting. I mean, I suppose it's in the word in French.
Oh, okay, right, yeah, that makes sense.
So it's probably because it's it's the Holy of Holies, right? So you shouldn't. It's kind of like when people use Jesus Christ as a swear. Like in my house, like in my opinion, that's worse than the F word to say.
Yeah, well, it's
that's just
blasphemous.
me. That's how I treat it in my brain.
Yeah.
But like, I could see how tabernacle could be, especially if you're using it as a pejorative or a curse word. How some cultures would be like, I can't believe you would do that.
Well, you think of it like, excuse me. Oh, I need to let it slow. They're after me again. Oh,
We should sleep. Come, run to the house. Run to the cave. Because we're having problems on this side too. Oh,
Yep.
okay, you're good.
Yep. I had a couple of sneaky beds. You said
Wow.
all
Okay, so
Australians-
it seems to me like a lot of the swear words in French Canada have to do with treating Catholic holy words as curse words. Chalice,
So,
host.
oh yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
They're treated as swear words. There you go.
Profanity, aka profaning something sacred.
enough.
I watched I guess a documentary about curse words and like where they come from and how they originate, and super interesting. a lot of curse words in the English language have to do with how royalty spoke versus how everyday peasants spoke. And so, like, a lot of the swear words that we have are Germanic in English. So it was kind of like just sort of seen as like the peasant tongue, you know, so the way that they would say feces was, you know, the SH word, right?
Yep.
But so then that became like the bad way to say it. Does that make sense? So like if you say it like that, that's improper. And because it was improper, it became taboo. And when something becomes taboo mentally, then it becomes a curse word, because your brain goes to that place in the moment where you want to curse. You want to say things that are taboo.
Yeah.
So that makes sense then why a lot of those French Canadian curse words are just taboo words. Like they should only really be used in the religious context. And if you use them outside of that, then it's taboo, and therefore now it's a curse word.
There you go.
Vulgarity, using the name the vulgar common people use. So profanity is doing like something sacred, treating it as a curse word, and vulgarity is using like an icky word or a bad word to describe something. And when something is taboo, you push the buzzer thing.
Yep.
In the game. But one thing I learned from that documentary that was really interesting is how even words for meat are different. So like the word for deer is venison, is the meat, and the animal is deer.
Right.
Wait, am I thinking this right?
What?
Yeah, the animal is described usually with a Germanic word, the name of the animal, but the meat is described with like a French word, because the rich, wealthy people, the fancy people, never saw the animals. They only saw the meat.
Yep.
And the butchers were all the common people.
I am going to come back to where you are on the other side of the map.
I was gonna say, it is about time for us to be done.
I was gonna say, yep, might be.
We have made so much progress in our pirate base. We escaped prison today. We've got a better farm going than we've ever had before. JP, well done.
Thank you. We had 6 cows, and then we had 0 cows, and now we've got about 10 cows.
Yeah.
We've done well.
Woohoo!
I love the support. The supports you've made for these bridges.
Yeah, it looks a little bit more like real, right?
Exactly right. Like they should be there. Like instead of just floating planks. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, I'm going to stand out here because this seems like a good place to finish stream.
Ooh, that sounds good. I'll finish with you. I'll stand right next to you.
Yeah, beautiful. Enjoy the scenery. Beautiful. Hey, thanks for heaps hanging out tonight. This is a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's been super fun. I had a great time.
And yeah, I didn't realize how long it's been since we last streamed because of Christmas and New Year's. But did you? I forgot to ask as well. Did you take a break at all over Christmas from streaming?
Yeah, it took about a week, especially because so many of the streaming days that I stream on normally ended up being the holidays. So I just took those days off, and now we're back onto the normal schedule.
Well, it's good to have you back, and it's good to see you.
Absolutely,
well,
likewise.
I can't just see you, but it's good to hear from you. And we'll be back here in our Pirate Getaway Tropical Island in a fortnight's time.
Yes, 2 weeks for those of us who don't use the word fortnight, except in the context of a game that I will never play.
Yes, that's right. Well, I'll say goodbye to you, Ted, and I'll wrap up my stream, and I'll chat to you soon.
Sounds good, man. You have a great weekend.
You too. I'll talk to you soon.
Well, guys, that is going to do it for our stream as well. Thank you so much, JP, for hanging out with us. We had a great time with you, and we're looking forward to playing with you again in a couple weeks. Thank you, everybody, for watching and hanging out, and all the new follows today. Super grateful for you and your viewership, and just meeting new people. It's always a blast here in the basement. We got another stream tomorrow night over on YouTube. Come hang out for that. I don't know exactly what I'm going to be playing yet. Maybe it'll be Hollow Knight, and if I die, I have to play Little Mermaid. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Until next time, Basement Dwellers, we're going to find somebody to raid. Because that's how we do in the basement. We raid every time. Castrine's vote is for the Little Mermaid. I will be playing Fortnite. No, not that. Anything but that. Twitch.tv. I wonder if Chemic is on. It'd be fun to... Yep, Chemic's on. Sherby Hancock is on. Let's raid Chemic. Hey, thank you so much for the first time chat and the follow, Silver Dragon. You came here just in time for us to raid Chemic Zeal, who is a fantastic creator, makes sweet chiptune music, and is currently playing Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. So yes, we are going to go ahead and raid Chemi today. Guys, this was a fun stream this morning. I enjoyed it. I like what we're doing here in the pirate base. We're gonna make this place super awesome, and already it's looking pretty great. So it'll be fun to have this turn into like a big piratey place with barrels and all sorts of fun stuff. Yes, Game Boy chiptunes. It's gonna be wonderful. So don't go anywhere. We're gonna raid Chemi and hang out with her for a while until she raids somebody in the basement.